How's everybody doing? Hi, Natalie, Noelia. Hi. Let me put my glasses and see who's here so I can see better. Kay. Hello, Sherry. Hi, love. Mariska, you made it. I'm using this one. You wanted to come and give some love. Archangel Chamuel, Jody, Marisa, Jenna, hi, Erica. I come with love. I come with love. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Jay. Hey, thank you. You guys are all beautiful. Thank you for being here. Let me do a little share on my front page for those who still don't know how to find me. And feel free to share with me, help me. Again, I'm a turtle. Let me go here and just feel that love. I'm just sending love. Feel that coming to you, that love. Hi, Noelia. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here today. You know, I love you all. I love you guys. That's why I'm here. You make it possible for me to be here. Really. You know, you're the reason why I'm here. And that's it, you know, I can't express it a different way. You are the reason why I'm here. Because I love you guys. And I just want, you know, my hope is to see you guys shining your light. You know? Even if it's one person, even if it's one person only that I change, that I help them change. You know, not even change, to find their light, the true light. Anita, Lorna, hi. If it's one person I can empower today, if it's one person that I can actually shine my light, that is just amazing. And because you all also can shine your light into others. You know, we come here in this planet with unconditional love, to share that unconditional love. That's our mission. But we get trapped in the programs. Hey, I'm guilty of it too, you know, because I'm in a human vessel. So we all, sometimes we go with the ego, right? And the programs make us do things that we're not proud of ourselves. But that doesn't mean you're bad. That doesn't mean you're bad. Don't ever punish yourself over it. You know, ego sometimes will catch up with you. But then when you recognize it and you say ego down, because I'm going to go with the heart. I'm not going to go with my ego, I'm going to go with the heart to shine this love into everybody. And I can't stress myself to tell you guys, and I will say it, and I will say it again over and over and over. There's no competition here in this planet. But we're making it a competition. But there shouldn't be no competition. You know, and I see more and more. I see more and more people try to tear you down because you're sharing love, because you're sharing truth. Because the reason is they don't want people to know the truth. They want to keep you in a place where they can control you. So when people share truth, love, and help you raise your vibration, help you find your true self, your heart, who you truly are, your mission. Let me lower this down a little bit. Oh, I lowered something else down. So that's why light workers are being attacked. A lot of the light workers were being attacked. And on top of that, they're putting us against each other. And it starts with one word, one gossip, and poisoning somebody's mind. So and so say so and so say that, blah, blah, blah. Maybe one person, maybe a light worker, or maybe even myself, maybe I say something to somebody I trusted, maybe a little something because I was hurt. But then that word will blow out of proportion, you know. It will go out and the gossip starts. The gossip starts. So who do you trust? Who can you trust? You know, sometimes we need to speak, right? And you need to express your feelings to a friend, let's say, right? And all of you guys have. All of you guys have. I've done this before. It has happened to me before. So I'm part of, with you guys. I'm here with you. We're all at the same level. We're all humans. We're all trying to live this life in this planet the best we can. But at the same time, we're all under a spell, I would say. You know, I'm the magical. But really, we're all of us, including light workers, we're all under the spell. And including us light workers, we know how to point it and address it and stop it. But even sometimes, we may be caught into that spell until we break it. So all of us, we can break that spell. But we're into a spell that is making everybody get against each other. Even if we're in the same pattern, we're sharing the same, okay? Our missions are the same, but the spell, okay, the poison, the one poison destroys that, you know, and it makes light workers go against light workers and against light workers and against light workers. But yet there is some light workers who are true light workers and some of them are not. The ones who are not are the ones putting the poison into the true light workers and confuses the true light workers, and it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a earthy mess. But if we just stop putting attention to that, if we just stop, okay, stop wasting our energy on things like that. People, you know what, guys? People will, not everybody's gonna like you. No matter what you do, no matter how much you try to help somebody, you can't make everybody like you. There'll be people who there's not well inside, and they'll be against you for some reason. Or maybe you say something that triggers something inside them that hurt them, and so they get angry at you because you say something in plural. Hi, Pa. Hi. You say something in general, and the inner self comes out and takes it as personal, and they get angry with you, and you're like, what did I do? What did I do? But again, it's a reflection of their own, right? When they come out. And again, it's poison. It's poison. Anybody, all of you guys, should not put attention too much on what people say about you or what they comment about you. Don't give it. Don't feed it. Don't feed it. Because one word can destroy you. Can destroy your heart. Can make you lower your vibration. Right? So we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Let me see who's here. I want to be able to say it's about, what was that? I'm a very little slow in reading these, guys. Mind me. Yeah. But you see, the thing is, everybody wants to control everybody, right? Everybody wants to try to control somebody, and that's ego. That's ego, you know? Because really, honestly, guys, each of all of us, like, that's why I say there's no competition. Each of us have a gift that together, okay? We need each other to be together, okay? Because you bring a piece of that puzzle. I keep saying there's a big puzzle, and each of us bring a piece of that puzzle. By ourselves, we're nothing, but we need each other. And so the programs makes it so we are separated. And boy, they're doing a great job. They're doing a great job. And again, I applaud the system. I applaud them because they're doing a great job. Their mission is to keep us blinded. The mission is to keep us to not listen, not speak, not give our heart. Their mission is to keep us in our head and the ego, so we are against each other. They're doing a great job. Great job, guys. So I'm telling you this because you can actually discern this. Your friends, your family, people who try to stop you on your journey, people your friends that you maybe misunderstood them, okay, and you have closed the door on them, or they close the door on you. I always say that is that the best way to end a relationship, because sometimes we're not in a relationship forever. Some people comes in your life for a little time, some people comes in your life forever, but they're all lessons. They all came in your life for a purpose. They had a purpose in your life. But when you end that relationship, the best way is to go in peace. And I always say to people, and I live by that. I like to sit down and have a conversation with the person face to face, because that way you can tell them everything in their face. This is why my energy is not good with you. And then the other person has an opportunity to defend themselves. So you have a conversation, but in a human and a peaceful conversation, and adults and with love, because we're afraid to speak up, but we shouldn't be afraid to speak up. We should be able to speak up and express, why a relationship cannot continue. And the best thing is, I respect each other's opinion, because each of us have your own mission anyways. You have even though we're together, you have your own mission. And sometimes the frequencies don't go together, and that's okay. But we need to respect each other. We cannot, once you have that if the other person allows you to have that conversation, right? Then you can come to agreement, send each other with peace and with harmony and with love, and wish them the best in their journey, and leave them alone. Leave each other alone instead of start poking at each other, instead of gossiping, or then another person, a third party gets involved. The third party gossips more, okay, and more poison, and this poison that maybe was a little thing like that, it blows pow out of proportion. Okay, that is poison, and it spreads, really fast. It's easy to spread poison than love. Sadly to say that is because the human right away, again, we're programs to react with the ego. We're in the programs, and it's automatically holding grudges, holding hate, not like, everything that is not supposed to be done to each other, we're doing. It's the most stronger thing that is happening. And I see it, and I'm seeing around. I go outdoors, I see that with families. I work out, I see that at work. I see it on Facebook. Oh my God, well, never mind Facebook. We know why Facebook, it's so much. You know why you see it more in Facebook? Because everybody's behind the computers. They don't have the face to show their face, and they're so easy to just blah, 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 blah. Why don't you try to come in my face in front of me? They won't. They won't. It's so easy to just type away, la la la. And some people don't even have a picture of themselves. Right? So it's so easy to poison and poison and poison. And the more thing is that Facebook, 99% of the world is on Facebook. And Facebook, because I'm saying the name so much, I may be shut down. Okay? It's a world on its own. A lot of people, depends on this. Their lives is on this, okay? Their lives depends on this. Their business, the way they live, it is their life. And then somebody goes and gossip and trying to destroy them or something, and then they get it wrong, and then they get all upset, and then they throw it back, and it's a war. So Facebook, its own world, and there's war on Facebook. I laugh, guys. You know what? I laugh at everything. That's my attitude. I don't cry. I cry for humanity. I do. You know, I've been crying quite a bit because I am feeling how this world, what is this world is doing to each other. I see humans, what they're doing to each other. And that really, guys, I feel it. My mission is to help to wake you guys up, to go into your truth. And I am a truth person. I want to tell you the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts. People don't want to hear the truth. But that's the only way. If you hear the truth, that's the only way you can grow in your spirit. That's the only way, if no matter how hard the truth is, that's the only way you can actually get to your higher self, to your true self. Because the truth will cut all the garbage that is being put in our energy. But again, what's the solution? The solution is the best you can do. The best you can do is love and accept yourself. It starts with yourself. You and you. Okay? I love you guys and I care. But like Paul says, we have to not care too much. Because if we get cut into then we get dragged into that too. And same goes to you. You need to care, but not that much. Okay? Because you come first. You have to take care of you. And when you accept yourself, and when you don't allow other stuff to hurt you, then you grow in spiritual, because you know you cannot make everybody happy. You just do your best. And we shut those doors. You protect your heart. Guard your heart. Okay? And you just let those things go. And you know what? Another thing. Don't go out looking what they're saying about you. If you heard, let's say, if you heard somebody saying something bad about you, say, stop there. I don't want to hear no more. Why give it energy? You have all of you guys have amazing energy. And most of the time, we waste our energy in these lower vibration things. On lower vibration, what do people think about you? Who cares? Stop caring. You know, one thing that you need to break, and it's encoding, is to stop caring what everybody thinks about you. You be truth in your heart and be the best you can. And accept yourself and love yourself. The ones who's going to love you, they're going to love you. The ones who's not going to love you, they're not going to love you. That's okay. And that's okay. You cannot try to pretend. You cannot try to mold yourself to the other people here and mold yourself to the other people so everybody likes you. So you will lie to some people so they will like you. You will come and tell them gossip, and you get into their gossip and their thing, so you'll be accepted there. Or you will go and do something else for the other person that they do, and you're going to do it too because you want to be accepted there. You're afraid to rejection from anybody. You want to be liked by everybody. Guys, it's impossible to be liked by everybody. The one person that is possible to be liked is by yourself, loved unconditionally by yourself. And the minute you do that, you'll be reflecting this out there. And then the people who wants to talk about you, they can talk about you. Don't, you know what? In one ear, out the other. In one ear, out the other. In one ear, out the other. Put your blinders. Don't go searching in their pages. Don't go looking at what they're saying about you, because it's just, they're already saying it anyways, whether you are looking or not. The best thing is, what you don't see, it doesn't hurt. What you don't hear, it doesn't hurt. You know, and when you don't speak, right, too? Right? Right. So I come with you guys with love. With pure love. And so, as we're all here together, I want everybody to respect each other, okay? And send that love to each other. And just go into your heart. And start with loving yourself. And then shine that love out from your heart into everybody who's in the room right now, into everybody who's out there in your country, in this whole world. Because we need that energy. We need it very much. And let's get out of our heads. Let's get out of our heads. Let's get out of our ego. Because ego is trouble. And you guys saw some post I did. What do you want to be, a peacemaker or a troublemaker? I mean, I'm a fairy, troublemaker in the fun ways, okay? But not troublemaker and hurting others. I meant with that. You want to be a peacemaker, or you want to be a troublemaker that you're constantly hurting somebody? Your aim is to make you're jealous or whatever. Your aim is always to hurt somebody in their lives. Leave them alone. Leave people alone. Mind your business. We need to mind our own business, you know? And I say to myself, I repeat this to myself all the time. Diane, mind your business. You know, I have that client and I really want her to do well, and I really try, you know, and let me try everything. But you know what? If I cannot be trying everything if that person is not trying, you know, I need to mind my own business. The person is going out ahead, you know, is going to the world. No, Diane, mind your own business. Unless they come to me, then I will, you know, attend them. And by the way, you guys know that I do a DNA activation. And I saw, when I was doing all this, I had to accept that even if it's a criminal that knocks on my door, a criminal, okay, that knocks on my door asking for a DNA activation, I have to accept it. Because we have to forgive. Because that person is ready to change. And that's big. When you admit that you've done something wrong and you point that finger back to you and you say, oh my God, I messed up, okay? I take responsibility of what I done. You know what? That is the biggest thing you can ever do. You give yourself forgiveness right away. If the people don't want to forgive you, that's fine. But the first person you need to forgive is yourself. Things from the past, let it go, let it go, let it go. Don't hold into it, guys. Let it go. That's poison. It just keeps coming, hunting you, comes hunt you, and keeps it. As you're climbing that ladder, you're doing good, and you let the past bring you back, and pow, you go back down again. So how can you manifest? And again, it's the programs, and they're doing a great job. That's what they want from us. They want all of us to be against each other, fighting. Light workers gotta fight against each other. Let's make them fight. Let's send that energy to make them fight against each other, because that way they don't go help the other ones. That way everybody remains quiet. That way nobody wakes up. And that's how the system wants us to be quiet, to be not known, to have no light, to have no love, to be against each other. So guys, wake up. I'm telling you this. Sink it in. If you don't understand, come back to this video, and come back to this video, and come back to this video. Okay? Know that the energies, and it's new moon coming up, more energy is going to be bombarded at us. Woohoo! Whee! Bring it on. But that's what you have to say, like Diane says. Bring it on. I'm ready. I'm ready. I got my heart guarded. I got my guards. Bring it on, because my heart, nobody's going to change how I feel. Okay? Nobody's going to change how I feel by myself. Nobody's going to make me go against each other. No. And if that person, other people don't want to be with me, that's fine. Let them go. They're free to do whatever they want. Why do you have to force somebody to be in your life? You can't force anybody to be in your life, guys. If they choose to go on their journey, send them with love. Wish them the best. And mind your own business. Do your life. Again, take care of you. Take care of you. And let's give you a bell. Well, welcome to the Fairies and Angels Advice. And guys, this is all information that I come here, and that I always connect with Jesus, okay? Jesus, it's my man, okay? I love him. He carries me in the hardest times, okay? And I know everything that he went through. I know his energy. He said he got crucified because he was saying truth, because he was sending love in the whole system, you know? kill him because of that. But that, again, that was his mission. That was his mission. He knew that was had to happen for what the purpose it is. But we keep repeating, did we not learn from that? Didn't we not learn from that? Why do we have to keep crucifying people? You know, and again, if, you know what? I kept getting crucified all the time, all the time, all the time. For sharing truth, for sharing love, for trying to raise everybody's conscience, to trying to wake you up to your true, divine, beautiful that you are. You are magnificent. You're powerful. You guys have no idea how powerful you are. But this system wants to keep you there. The system will try to keep you there. So you guys know. It's just something to think about it, okay? Like, I'm not here to, you know, I'm here just to do my mission. And I speak the truth. Whether you want to take it in or not, that's fine too. Because you have free will. If you're ready to take in the truth, a lot of people are afraid to remember who they are. Actually, a lot of people are very afraid to remember who they are. They're very afraid because they're afraid of their own power. Oh my God. And because the thing is, when you change, when you actually realize who you are, what happens is your whole life changes. And even people changes, even your job, their life. And so it takes you out of a comfort zone. It takes you out of a comfort zone. And that a lot of people are afraid to get out of the comfort zone. But get out of your comfort zone, guys. Because it will be uncomfortable, but what's coming up, it's beautiful. So get out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid of it. Just go for it. You know, that's what we came here for. Taylor! Hi, Taylor! Denise, I put my glasses on so now I can see your names. Hi, guys. I don't know. Sometimes I can see, sometimes I can't. But, you know, I did have a little bit watery eyes there because when hi, Donna! Sometimes I do because when I feel, I really connected to Earth and I love, honestly, I'm like an animal. I love unconditionally. Animals love unconditionally. And they truly loves unconditionally. Guys, when I walk out there and see people, hi, Melissa. Hi, Melinda. You know, when I walk out there, hi, Denise from UK. Awesome. You know, Jasmine. When I see people, and let's say if I'm at work and let's say they rob us, Susie Blue. They say they're robbers, right? And they ask me, what's the description? I would not know. I cannot know. I don't remember the description on the person. I don't know what shoes they were wearing. I don't know what kind of color of eyes they have. I don't know what kind of hair they want. Because you know why? When I see you guys, I see you outside this vessel. I see inside. That's the truth. I see people not in the vessel, but I see them through. I see them through who is inside. So whether they're evil, like they pretend to, they're not evil, whether they're mean or something, I still see that beautiful because everybody has a heart and everybody is love. But because of the program, some people has become sour, you know, and has become not good. And so, but I see that light inside there because everybody has hope. Don't think you're doomed. You're not. You're not doomed, guys. You're not doomed. Nobody is. And you know what? And if you feel that you've done mistakes in life, there's always room to change again. And we came here to, we mess up. We mess up and we're allowed to. It's okay. It's okay. But just address it. Don't do it again. Learn from those lessons and, you know, take the lessons in. Take your lessons in. Willow, hi Willow, welcome. I hope it's making sense to you guys, you know. So just to think about what humanity is doing to each other, right? It brings tears into my eyes. It's just like, why is everybody so mean to each other? Why is everybody fighting against each other? Why so much anger? Why so much pain? When it's not necessarily at all. It's not necessarily. We're wasting, and the thing is, by doing that, guys, by doing that, we're wasting our beautiful energy that we can be creating. We have this amazing energy within ourselves that if we use it to do good, and forget about getting, you know, concentrating on negative here, negative there. Let's just walk tunnel vision in your journey, in your keep positive. Don't allow, kids in school, don't listen to kids saying bullying you. There's a lot of bullying going on. Don't listen to them. Don't if the kids, sometimes write Johnny is a la la, whatever. Who cares? Laugh with them, whatever, right? Don't let them get to you, kids. I know some of the kids watches this. So to you too, when you go to school, know that you're beautiful. And don't allow anybody to say Johnny is skinny or Johnny is a whatever it's called. Just dance with them. Yeah, la 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 la. I like it, whatever, back at you. And you guys don't go in Facebook, since the whole world is in Facebook, don't go searching of what they say about you and their page. Who cares what they're saying? It's their page. They can say whatever they want, but don't go looking for what they're saying for you, because you're just going to hurt yourself. You're just going to hurt yourself. Who cares? Don't care what people think about you. Just know your truth. Know your truth. Know your truth. As long as you know you're not doing anything wrong, you should know that you're fine. And again, not even Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa had haters too. Mother Teresa, Jesus got crucified. Like, if I can go, I can give you a whole list of these amazing people that not everybody liked them. So, unfortunately, that's the way it is, guys. Oh my goodness. Yes, just Donna, not your, you know what? Don't make it your business. Don't make it your business of what other people think. It's not your business. Mind your business. And that's one of the best things to go through. Guys, let's move into the cards. I hope that a little pet talk, it needed to be say, hi, Joy. So I didn't post pick card number 1, 2, and 3. I forgot. I thought I did, okay, and I never got any notifications on that for some reason. And again, I've been having trouble with my Facebook. My Facebook is weird, okay, so it's, let me see if, oh my God, it's funny because people that follows are going up and down, but by big clunches, and then I cannot comment or post or share some of the things, so it's really funny. And some people, I don't know, it's who cares? You know what? I'm here. So when I didn't see any comments back from pick a card, I figured nobody saw it. And then I started looking for it. I didn't find it either. So then I realized, oh, oops, I forgot. So here we are. Silly me. Paul, you're here? Is Paul here? Paul, whenever you're ready to come, Paul always comes and visit and say hello. He's magnificent. He's wonderful. And he always comes and say hello to everybody. But I don't think I see him. I saw him earlier, but I think he's gone. He'll come later, though. So let's go. Let's move on here, guys. Move on into card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. Let's see. Now, I haven't read them neither. So let me start reading them now, because I was rushing and I pulled them and oh my God. Okay, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Okay, I just finished telling you everything, so what's the point? Here we go again. Okay, obviously the angels feels that we need to hear this message. I guess it is important, guys. It is important. It is important to stay in harmony. It is important to stay at peace with yourself and others. It's very important, because especially light workers' war is not necessary, and it shouldn't be. Okay, it shouldn't be. That is so wrong. Okay, because light workers, especially light workers, we know each other better. We should find a better way to communicate with each other instead of punching each other, instead of hurting each other. Okay, we need to go in peace. And if your energy doesn't match mine, that's fine. But we need to mind our own business and let the other person move on and do their lives, and you live your life. Okay, guys? Respect each other. Respect Each one of you guys have your own mission. Allow each other to be, okay? Stop it. Paul, is he here? Hi, Rani. Hi, Tina. Hello, Trina. So good that some of you guys are new. So some of you guys are the new people. Welcome to my world. And what we do here from the beginning until the end, you benefit from this show. Either you get picked for a card or not, the person that actually fairies and the angels picks has a good message for everybody, and we need to we can either choose to apply it or not. At this moment, we're pick a card 1, 2, or 3, and there's a specific message for you more. But I always put them together because together they make sense. But there's one, if you pick one, that one is a little bit more you need to work on. If you pick the 3s, that's what you need to work more, and you can reflect that within yourself. I brought the pyramid again, so we can do a little meditation after this and go into the pyramid and cleanse we're going to cleanse some of the energy. We need to cleanse some energy. We need to cleanse. Constant cleanse. Clean. Just like you clean your house. You need to cleanse your energy. So we're going to do some cleansing. We're going to do some cord cut, some chakra balances. So if you stay from here to the end, you are a win-win situation. I also, from last week, whoever who shared, all the names are here. Yay! And then I have the list of whoever who shared. When I say, if you want to be chosen for a card read, share this, and you go on a list that the angels and fairies choose. I hope to be able to read them all, but sometimes I can, sometimes I don't. It depends on the energy, what happens, right? So yeah. Okay, let's go into the card reads. It's Paul here? Not yet, right? Not yet. Anita, look what I'm wearing today, Anita. Anita made this. How pretty. Very pretty. It's a bunch of charms. She made it for me. Thank you, Anita. Today I managed to, you know what? It wouldn't let me come without it today. It wanted to be worn. And then my hair got stuck too while I was putting it. So now I got hair on it. I had to go, ah! So it's a charm with pink hair on it. Hi, Rita. Look, Rita. I have the twin of yours. It's not yours, but it's the twin. Jesus. Rita, you know what we're talking about. Oh my God. It's all, guys, and you know what? Everything that happens to you, just take it in harmony always. Don't pressure. Infinity love. Yes, it's very pretty. It's got doves. It's got butterflies. It's got the chili pepper. Oh, the moon. And I think it's a chili pepper too. A turtle. And it's got an elephant. And it's got a kitty cat. And the infinitive. Very pretty. So today, because this is, you know what, it needed to be, that's exactly it, infinite love. We need to send love and send and receive. Send love and receive. Make it infinitive. Infinitive. Everything has to be infinitive. You send and you come back. Antonietta, hi. Good to see you. How is Toronto? Okay, let's continue on. You know, I'm the fairy. I'm a crazy fairy. Okay, for those who don't know me, and I jump from one end to another one just because fairies were like, wee, you're happy, right? And I'm always happy, guys. Doesn't matter what it is, what goes in my life, I address it. Okay, it may hurt at first, and I go, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, grab my wand, or ring my bell. Because, you know, I'm in a human vessel. I will fit it. I will feel it first. And then I address it. And I go, whoa, back off. Woo, not for me. Pow. So you can do that too. Okay. You know what? Things will happen in life. And it's not perfect. And that's what we're trying to tell you guys. It's not all pinks and roses. And, you know, it's not rainbows and ice cream. Life will give you some punches sometimes. And sometimes, though, you got to realize those punches, you need to get them because that will actually take you to the next level. Sometimes we need those punches to also see what is what we like and what is what we don't like. And we analyze. Hi, Candace. We analyze also within ourselves. Is it my ego? Is my ego attacking me? Is my ego acting upon this? Is it my heart? We need to, it's a constant work. So it's all good. Everything that happens in our lives, whether it's fun or not, it's all good. It's lessons. And I tell you, we never stop learning. Never. The minute you say, I know it all, you go into a lower teachability index. You won't, hi, Paul. And Paul can explain you more about the teachability index, but we never say, I know it all. Guys, I know that I know nothing, okay, at the end, because today is another day I want to learn. And then tomorrow is another day I want to learn. I think we're going to bring Paul in. I think he's ready. And then we continue on, and then we move on into everything. Paul, are you ready to come on and say hello to this beautiful, amazing people? Look at them all. Hi, you guys, Rita. And I keep going, guys, because now that when I don't say your names, it's because I'm blind like a bat. Sometimes I can see, sometimes I can't. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can bring Paul. Paul, I cannot bring you in, but let me see. Let me try that again. Paul, can I allow you? Can you invite yourself, Paul? No, it's not allowing me to bring you on. Here we go. Fun. Let's try this again, Paul. See if can you invite yourself, Paul? Here he comes. There we go. Approve, Paul. Paul. Cards, and we're gonna try to read as many people. Pow. Here he comes. Pow. Hi, Paul. Paul Santis is at the house. Yay! Hi, Paul. What's up? Hello.
Hi.
Can you guys hear us, and can you see us, and can you everything us? Can you us? Can you see us? Can you hear us? Can you everything us? I'm silly. I'm just being silly, Paul. Maybe I read the cards one, two,
How
three
come
with Paul.
when I come on, you start getting frozen?
It's just that, that's the routine that happens to me all the time, right?
Hold on. Don't go anywhere.
I'm here. I can go. What you doing? Are you frozen? He's frozen. What did he do? I think he's gonna get out. Are you frozen, Paul, or are you playing frozen? Is he playing frozen, or is he frozen? Playing frozen. Paul, you're moving. I see you moving. Or my eyes. Oh, there, he actually froze. Hi, Rose. Oh my God, that's too funny. My frozen still. Oh my God, guys! If worst comes to worst, I will do part 2. Okay? I think I'm still moving. No, I'm still moving. I'm still moving. I think. Am I still moving? Here comes Paul back. Here comes Paul back. Okay. Oh my God, Paul. Paul, I thought you say hold on, and I thought you were playing Frozen.
Oh no.
I thought, Paul.
Okay, how's that? How's that, everyone?
Can you guys see both of us? Or am I frozen now, I think? No, you're not.
Now you are not, but Paul is gone. All right, that was an old.
I think I'm frozen. That's okay. That's okay. They can see you.
He's gone. You're back now. What about me? Can you guys see me?
That was from
all good, Jenna says.
Jenna says it's all good. Let's see. I think it is. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good, Paul.
We're looking okay?
Yeah, in my end here, we're moving for now. Perfect. We're looking awesome.
You know, I just had an experience, and I got to tell you,
Yeah.
I was eating an avocado.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my avocados are ripe. Let me eat one. And I'm eating it with a spoon. I'm like, one of my top teeth just like fell apart, like half of it.
Wow.
I got like this hole in my tooth eating an avocado.
But the avocado is soft, Paul.
I know.
What the heck? Was it did you had tooth pain or something?
Nothing. I've never had a problem with my upper tooth ever. I'm eating the avocado. I'm like, oh, this is delicious. I'm like, why is it crunchy? I'm like, boom, boom.
That's weird.
This tooth.
That's weird. Was it
it's gone.
Is it the whole tooth is gone?
Half of it.
Was it a tooth that you have fixed before?
I think it like when I was like 8, I got
so
a
maybe,
feeling.
Oh yeah, when you were 8, that's what happened to you too. They con us to fix something that we didn't have. Yeah. So maybe just a cavity that fell off and you need to fix it again.
Most of the tooth is gone, which every time I feel weird talking because I feel like I get a lisp.
That's weird, eh?
Anyways,
that's strange.
Whatever.
That's really weird experience.
So you guys, on my new audios, if I got a little bit of a lisp, that's what happened. Years ago, I went to the dentist and I got I don't do well at the dentist,
No.
so I don't go as often as I probably should. And the dentist hit a nerve in my tongue with the Novocaine.
Ouch.
So I got what's called numb tongue. A year and a half, I couldn't feel my tongue in my mouth. It was numb. I couldn't taste anything.
Yeah.
It had no difference if it was vinegar or water. I couldn't tell. I could only feel temperature. I couldn't taste nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So for a year and a half, it was difficult for me to talk because I couldn't feel my tongue. It was there, but I had no connection to it for a year and a half.
Yeah. And
when I would cook, I had to learn how to cook from scent, from smell.
Ooh.
And then when my taste come back a year and a half later, I had to relearn what all the food tastes like.
Wow.
And to this day, my enjoyment of shrimp and scallops and clams, it's virtually zero. Where before it would excite me. And yeah.
Was that anesthesia that they put on you that made you do that?
Yeah, the Novocaine just hit a nerve wrong.
Do you want to hear something?
And then back then yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What were you saying?
Well, I was going to say, and back then, that was before I was married and stuff. Yeah. So I had this horrible lisp because I couldn't feel my tongue.
No, I know.
So then I went online and I realized that a lot of people had numb tongue. And I found there was actually a numb tongue forum where people who had numb tongue would go and chat with one another because we couldn't talk. So there was this one girl. She was so pretty, so pretty. I'm like, can we please talk on the phone instead of chatting? I'm like, she is just adorable. I want to talk to this girl. And she's like, I can't talk. I'm like, I have numb tongue too, right? I have the numb tongue connection going on, right? And so we finally get on the phone and the phone's ringing. I get anticipations up here and she answers the phone. She's like, hello? I'm like, hi, it's Paul. Hi, it's Paul. Hello? Yeah, this is Cindy. Nice to meet you. I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, oh my God, like I'm having like the toughest day. And I'm just in that moment, I'm like, what is going on? What is going on in my life right now? Like, what is this? What is this?
You know, Paul,
but
I don't take any of the anesthesia at all. And when they do work on me, they go to me, are you sure? I go, yes. But it's going to hurt. I go, I'd rather hurt for the 10, 15 minutes that you're going to do it than I'm going to be stuck with that for the rest of my day, you know? It's horrible feeling, you know?
Yeah.
I had it once.
Eleanor says, how did the dentist inject your tongue? Always inject into the gum. I don't know, Eleanor.
It must have hit a nerve.
I went to the dentist and they hit the Novocaine, something went afoul. And my tongue went numb for a year and a half.
It must have hit a nerve, Paul, a nerve in your mouth for that to be there.
Yvette says, numb tongue sounds like an Oriental dish. It does, yes. Can I get 2 orders of num tongue, please? Num tongue and some lo mein. Yeah.
Oh, Paul, you're hilarious.
So I heard a little bit about what you were talking about, but I really don't recall much. What were you guys talking about?
We're talking about keeping integrity and love and respect to each other and mind our own business, basically, instead of going and, you know, listen to what everybody has to say about you and then taking it in and then get hurt on it, and then your vibration lowers, and that how the programs are doing so good and keeping everybody against each other. You know, that's a program, right, Paul? To have everybody fighting
Yeah.
against each other, constant. There's a lot of fights going on, a lot of bombarding, and that's all the programs causing that. You know, a lot of programs. So it was.
Well,
I haven't even read the card number 1, 2, and 3, and maybe I'll read the card number 1, 2, and 3 with you here, because I was just looking at this, and I think it's something that you will like to listen to.
Okay.
You want me to read the cards first, or you were going to say something too?
I'll just read. I'll say it after. Maybe it'll fit in better.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, so the cards are amazing. Again, I started blabbing. I wasn't planning to, but you know it. And then these cards came out as I didn't look at them until now. So card number 1, guys. Card number 1, truth and integrity. Truth and integrity. Follow your truth. Have integrity in everything you do in life. Because when you don't, that's what happens. The poisoning, the all the stories and the backstabbing and all the hurting other people. What takes one little thing like that and it turns into a big explosion. And so if you don't have integrity, then a lot of people don't nowadays, because everybody seems to be fighting with each other. Everybody's getting at each other's nerve. Paul, I go outside and the supermarket, there the people are fighting over something like stupid, really stupid things. Like, what is wrong? Why is people getting at each other's throat? So guys, follow integrity and follow your truth. Not your ego, but your truth of your heart, because your ego will confuse you. Your ego will make you think that you're right. Your ego is going to make you feel that you're doing okay by destroying or hurting somebody else. Okay, your mind says, oh, it's because they did that to me. You have something to say, oh, they did that to me, so now I can get them back. That is not no integrity right there. That's no integrity. When you because somebody did something to you, now you gotta bombard them back, and you're gonna hurt them, and you're gonna do it worse, and then they go back at you, and then that's what creating all this mess. It's a mess. And then the next one, it's forgiveness. Card number 2, forgiveness. When you do forgiveness, guys, I know a lot of you guys saying, but that person, I don't want to, right? The forgiveness is more for you. It's more for you. When you let go and forgive them, you're letting them go. You cut them off. You shut that door off. Basically, if you want to slam that door, slam it. That's fine, because you're keeping your space and But when you slam that door, don't open it again. Forgive them. Send them on with love. Wish them the best. But you don't bring them back. The forgiveness is for your own, because if you don't forgive, you're going to have anger, you're going to have burning inside of you, and it's going to consume you. That person doesn't even know that you're feeling all these feelings there. That person maybe is like me. Who cares? I don't care. People can say, they can do anything they want, like they can say anything they want about me. I don't care. It doesn't hurt me, because I'm walking, like I told you guys earlier, tunnel vision into my mission. But if you don't forgive, then that is going to be burning you. You're going to be burning and burning and burning. And so who is the one who's going to be hurting? You. So let go, live life with your truth, integrity, and forgiveness. The next card is harmony. Wow. So when you live with harmony, so when you live with integrity, with your truth, you forgive and move on into your life with harmony. And when you do harmony, okay, because when you're sour, okay, when you have those poisons, you cannot shine your own energy and you cannot shine your gifts. But if you go with harmony, you will see how amazing your energy is able to create. And that's why I say, what are you guys creating today? I post something. What positive thing are you going to create today? Because if you use your energy to concentrate on you and the love and your own creation, you can do amazing things. Because all of you guys are gifted, so you can do amazing things. Again, here, Paul. The first card, number one, is move on in your life with truth and be integrity. Okay, go on with forgiveness, and I forgive everybody. Okay, I forgive everybody, and then go on with harmony. Okay, and that is the read of today. And then we're gonna move on into the reads of each of you guys. But what do you think to that, Paul? Pow! Wait, I need that.
That's, I mean, what you said is the formula, but that's very hard for a lot of people because my tooth. I apologize. I have a hole in my head that wasn't there before I came on the show.
It's good when
so
Paul
it's
comes
new
because
to
he
me.
puts he's got also.
It's a new experience.
Mm-hmm.
But that's hard to do because there's so many programs and so much external bombardment of the wrong of the controlling information.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people think, why should I forgive?
Mm-hmm.
Why should I move on?
Mm-hmm.
I can't forgive
Mm-hmm.
them for what they did. I can't move on for what I went through. So the system has embedded deep-rooted falsehoods within people,
Mm-hmm.
and it's at a magnificent level.
Yes.
And you know, guys, I know me and Diane, sometimes we just throw it at you like ABC, and sometimes and you guys are watching and it sounds good, but you're like, well, yeah, it sounds easy, but I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So backing up everything before the integrity, before the forgiving, any of that, is you truly need to love yourself unconditionally. I mean, when you unconditionally truly love yourself for who you are,
Yeah.
and you're not looking for justification, you're not looking for approval, you're not looking for acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
When you truly know who you are and you love yourself for it,
Yeah.
all that other stuff kind of magically begins to fade away.
Mm-hmm.
But if you never unconditionally love yourself and you're trying to validate yourself by making a point about something to yourself, that's not love. That's the ego messing with you.
Yeah.
And, you know, I did a whole audio on unconditional love in my new course, How to Get What You Want from Life. And that's the first audio, is unconditional love. And then we go from there, because that's the core foundational understanding.
Yeah.
And you can't get anything you want in life unless you unconditionally love yourself first. Now, when I say unconditionally love yourself, free will, positive and negative energy, that doesn't mean you have to love yourself and be kind to the world. You have free will. You don't have to be. You can love yourself and destroy the world.
Mm-hmm.
Self-love is you. It's your perception. It's not up for anyone else to tell you or command upon you.
Mm-hmm.
So unconditionally loving yourself, once you do that, then you can pull from the side of the light, which is loving people first and using money to help people, or you can execute the dark, where you're willing to bury, trample, and destroy and distract anything in your way to get what's yours.
And the thing is,
you can love yourself unconditionally by demonstrating both sides of that scale. So before any of the integrity and the forgiveness, you got to make a decision. You can't pull from both sides. You can't say, well, I'm going to go dark and make a bunch of money and then flip to light and help people. You can't, because you're going to re-influence your ego so much on that side of the dark side. You're going to create all these neural pathways and all these dendrites and all these synapses to fire off and to create patterns, language patterns, character patterns, and vibrational patterns. You just can't flip the switch. Like, you just can't try heroin twice and then go to carrot juice. It's not how that works.
You got to choose.
You know what I mean? You got to make a decision. You guys can pick the side, but before any of that stuff that Diane talked about on the cards, you really got to understand, why do you unconditionally love yourself? And on that audio, that course, I kind of go through a bunch of demonstrations. Those of you who have it, you know it's very powerful. And one of the demonstrations is to write down on a piece of paper what you like about yourself. Write down what you like about yourself. The fact that you're funny, the fact that blue and pink is your favorite color, the fact that you love cotton candy, or you love watching SpongeBob, or you love blue shoes, you love running around your house dressed up as Tarzan. Whatever it is, like, what do you like about yourself?
Yeah.
What do you like about yourself?
Yep.
And when you can actually just focus and write down what you like about yourself, now you're giving yourself reasons to unconditionally love yourself, because you're feeling who you are.
Yep.
And that's very powerful. And there's a lot of other little techniques you got to do in combination to really let that flow and shine. But that at the crux of it, I mean, you guys all do that between tonight and tomorrow night. Write down on a white piece of paper and a pen with blue ink. Write down what you like about yourself. Write down the character traits you like about yourself. Write down the physical attributes that you like about yourself. Write down what you like about yourself. Remind yourself of who you are.
Yep.
Once you feel that, then your integrity automatically flourishes. Your ability to forgive presents itself, and everything else that Diane talked about on the cards.
But,
So,
and the thing is that a lot of people won't tell you is that you have a choice. You can choose dark or light. You have free will. And dark and light, it's part of life. You cannot have, you both exist. You cannot erase darkness. You cannot erase light. It's part of this. But some of us choose to be in the light side. Some of us choose to be in the dark side. And it's your choice, your free will. And you should be respected for it too. Like it or not. And you got to respect those ones who goes in the dark. That's their choice. Respect them. Again, when you have unconditional love to you.
When you respect both sides, your vantage point opens up dramatically. And what gets fun, when everyone has the right to demonstrate the love or the dark, then you get to discern and observe the character traits. Then when you focus in on those character traits with discernment, that's like a laser going into their intention. That's how you can tell those who are claiming to be love and light and champions of humanity and warriors of earth. Then you feel that they're doing what they're doing from the dark side under the mask of light, and that goes both ways. And some people even they claim to be dark. They claim to be from the dark side of evil energy and evil spirits. They're not. They're complete light workers. They just don't like ice cream and rainbows. They like black cats and daggers.
It's true.
Right?
It's true.
But when you can really feel, I do that a lot. You look at the person, you're like, oh, they're a witch. No, in 2 seconds, like, no, they're a brilliant light worker. They just, they don't want to believe it fully. But they're still utilizing the universal power over here. It's the same energy. It's just, what's the intention you're putting to it?
These poor guys, you guys must be.
I mean, how many have you guys ever heard that one before?
They must be. These guys are going, oh my God, so much information.
See what happens? Santisi loses a tooth, and we just kick it up to 5.0.
We do, right? Like we always go, like we're 4.0 now, and we always kicking a notch higher. But people don't go. A lot of people don't like to talk about these things. Again, Paul and I were about the truth and telling you about these things because you need to know. You need to know and be aware of what's your options. It's not. We're not talking about anybody. We just, this is what it is. It is what it is. And but the system don't want you to know. So because of the system don't want you to know when we say it, and because what people are programming their minds. Right? Oh, Paul and Diane. Ooh, boo. And then me and Paul are like, whoo, pow.
All right, hold on. I got to touch on that very lightly in a very tremendous spirit of gratitude. Because going back to when you truly unconditionally love yourself, nothing and no one can affect how you feel about yourself, okay? So Diane and I, we unconditionally love ourselves wholeheartedly. We unconditionally love ourselves so much. Our core intention is to assist humanity to feel those tingles and sensations of self-worth, okay? So Diane and I, we take a lot of heat, and that's never going to stop because we can't impress the world. We're not trying to. If we're lucky to get 25% of people who hear our message to want to hear the next sentence. It's a quarter of the world. So we're not trying to change or shift anyone in any direction. We have our core traits, we have our core understandings, and we demonstrate that through the knowledge that we've applied. And that's key. So we don't lose a night's sleep over anything or anyone. And actually, when we take some heat in all directions, it's a show to us. Diane and I, we have popcorn on the phone and we just watch the social media. Oh, look at this, look at that. We laugh and laugh.
We laugh about it.
And we laugh and we laugh.
It's an entertaining thing.
We get confirmation. And I'm not saying that we love it and that we look forward to it, but
how are you going to take it?
Appreciate it.
You can't take it personally.
We created it. We created it because if we both just kept our mouths shut, we wouldn't have the show.
We are taking responsibility. And here in front of you guys, we take responsibility. We created it. We accept that we did, and we're proud that we did.
But now, based on that, that is not easy for 99.9% of the general population to do. Most people have the programs. They're disempowered because of the programs, and they let what other people think, see, and feel or comment about them affect how they feel.
Exactly.
And then that affects their decision-making ability. That affects their sleep. That affects their focus on their goals and dreams because, oh, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? It's just not how it, when you unconditionally love yourself, that's when you can become a what's the word I'm looking for? That's when you can become a leader of your self-logic, I guess, to other people. You can't do it a moment before that, because if you don't truly unlock unconditional love, you're thinking about what to say for a reason. You're trying to be someone for a reason. And everything you do, you're looking for justification. You're looking for acceptance or recognition or a reaction. Diane and I, you can tell, you can feel the amount of things that we say and the levels that we talk about and the topics that we hit on. We're not looking for anyone's approval about what we said. We're not looking for anyone's acceptance to get the Paul and Diane t-shirt. To wear it 7 days a week. You know what you feel it? You guys feel that. Yeah. And when we can demonstrate our unconditional love, that gives you all the right to tune us out of your life and to turn your back on us, and we wish you the best. And in that same moment, it gives you an uncanny opportunity to continue to associate with us. Yeah. Do you see that? Do you guys see that? That's how you create more value than you ask for in exchange. But you have to truly unconditionally love yourself. I love my big head. I love my crooked, ugly feet. I love my confusing imagination that blows my mind all day long.
But you know,
I love it.
The same I was saying to them earlier. It's funny, we were saying, and we also, just because we're in front of here doesn't mean we're in this vessel. And so once in a while we will do things that we're not too proud of ourselves, but we react to it and we realize, oh wow, that's not cool, and we admit it. And we I have friends who I've done things, and then I go, you know what, I apologize, but I want to have the face and confront them, confront them and talk about it, the conversation as adults and all that. And I apologize, because sometimes we do things without knowing that we did something. Not that we did it on purpose, but sometimes we do things without knowing. And in our perception, we didn't do anything. We don't think we did anything. In their perception, you're bad, you did. So if that person will confront you and tell you, excuse me, but you know what you did, I wasn't appreciative of it, it gives you a room to say, oh, I didn't know that. I apologize. It gives you room to apologize, but not fighting and start things. No, that it just makes it worse. It goes out of proportion. But if you really have a friend or a family member or something, let's say you're with your husband or your wife, and your wife did or your husband did something that you didn't feel good about it, but she was laughing. She thought it was so cool, but you didn't feel good. So instead of holding it in, go to her or go to him. Hun, you say something to me that I wasn't happy, didn't feel good. I didn't like it. I just thought I'd let you know. It just didn't really. So that gives her or him room to say, oh, I was joking. I never meant that. Forgive me. Right, Paul? And that's how a lot
Yeah.
of confusion again goes into the ego. The ego, guys, the ego, you got to watch that. The ego is the one that's going to really get you. Oh my God, because that will turn a little thing like this into a big problem. And we do that.
Oh my God.
We do that.
Diane, years ago, I'll tell you this, guys, I'm going to give you the thumbnail sketch of the
Okay.
story, but you're definitely not getting the full version. But anyway, so I was at a holiday party for the hotel I used to work with years ago.
Mhm.
And I had stopped working there, but I went to the holiday party. I was still invited, and that was fine. So I went in with Patty and was sitting there with the people from the hotel. And I had a dream the night before that involved two people at the hotel. Awkward people that definitely don't have any unity or any connection whatsoever. But in my dream, it was game on. And that's all I'm going to tell you. So, and these were older women, 60s and almost 70. They weren't young. They were older women. And I whispered in one of them's ears my dream. Okay. I whispered. And Patty's across the table watching me whisper.
That.
All of a sudden it was.
Yeah.
The wine glass smash. And she just starts like screaming erratically, like going in circles. Right? And I'm like this. Everyone's looking. I can't believe you said that to me. That was the most horrific thing anyone has ever said to me. So I look at Patty. She's like, what did you say? I'm like, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. So me and Patty just took off. We scrammed out of there. Like, you won't even imagine. And she's like, what did you say? I'm like, I am not telling you anything that I said. I am not telling you a single thing that I said. For 3 weeks, people from that hotel called me. What did you say? What did you say to her? What did management, the top management, the head chef, everyone, what did you say to her at that Christmas party? Because she wouldn't tell anyone a word of what I said, and I wasn't telling anyone what I said. So everyone was like, what did he say?
What did you say?
So I felt horrible. It's matching up to what you just said. We're getting there. I felt horrible because I just explained my dream. I did nothing I wanted or to see. It was my dream. 2 months later, I'm like, I got to go in and see her personally. And because I've known this woman 15 years before that. I've known her over.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got to go in and just talk to her. So I go into the hotel. I didn't work there anymore. I knew the wedding. I knew they'd have their dinner break. I knew where everyone would be. And I'm down there and I'm sitting and everyone caught wind that Paul was here. And they figured out, why is he here if he doesn't work here? So then all of a sudden in the cafeteria, everyone from the hotel, was like 100 people jammed in the cafeteria, like I was Yanni, like signing autographs, like I was Yanni, autographs. I got 100 people like surrounding me in the cafeteria. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God. And then the woman walks in and I look at her. I go, look, I want to just apologize if you took my dream the wrong way. And she goes, what are you talking about? She goes, I was so shit-faced, I don't remember what you said to me.
Oh, shoot.
I'm like, and then everyone in the hotel's like, oh! Right? So the allure where she wouldn't tell anyone what I said, she was too hammered, she couldn't remember.
Oh, Jesus. all that drama.
I knew what I said and felt horrible. So when we lined it up face to face, there was no animosity, and we both started laughing.
Oh, yeah.
I go, good, because I'm not telling you what I
Oh.
said. And she's like, well, I'm so glad you come in. And she apologized for
Yeah, for the
overreacting
drama.
because she couldn't remember what I said. And I said, oh, no, you acted completely appropriately to what I said. Like,
And that
but
was
it's just saying what you said. It's face to face resolves it in harmony quickly.
exactly.
And it's the
Yeah.
online and through
Yeah.
text, your internet warriors. Everyone puts on their who's the guy in the jungle?
Tarzan.
Who's they put on their Tarzan outfit and their Zorro
Yeah.
mask and,
Yeah.
and the internet warriors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And sometimes people.
And then you call those people and I'm not talking to you,
Mhm.
but they'll text you what a piece of crap you are for 3 hours, but they won't call you. They won't.
They
pick
won't
up the
talk
phone.
to you. No, no. But
Yeah.
you know what? You can't force anybody to talk. And that's the point. Okay, so if you
Yes.
try to approach them and they say, you know what, I don't want nothing to do, or they ignore you, let them go. That's okay. That's okay.
Then you say, fine, have a great day.
You know, let them go again, shoo, and send them love, 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 love. And just again, don't take it personally. That if that person wasn't at your level, don't want to.
You can't listen through a text message.
No. And sometimes texts are
Can't
terrible.
listen.
Talking through text.
Extend an ear to somebody. Extend the ear.
Mhm. But the text is terrible too. A lot of misunderstanding through text too. Oh my God, when you type.
Oh, if I'm on a text and I can sense the conversation getting misconstrued, I just call.
Yeah.
I say, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
You know what? I'm not too much into text, and the few times that I did is like, oh, you guys know how I talk, right? I have an accent, and when I text, it totally misunderstood, like, bleh, you know. And then the text changes the words. Oh man, no, I didn't meant to say that. No.
You know how long it took me when Patty started talking to Diane to decode Diane to Patty? Patty'd be like, what did you say about that? And I'm like, well, Patty, she's talking about this, and that from this week. She's like, how do you know that with that? I'm like, I just know. Like, it took a while. It took a while for Patty to
decode my writing, my texts. Now she can read them, right? She understand them. Oh my God, you guys you're amazing.
But yeah, it's before the spirituality, before the awakening, before the ability to observe, before the ability to discern, before the clairvoyance, the intuition, the psychic abilities, the dialing into the records and the divine and everything else that everyone wants to ascend to. If you don't know why you love yourself, you're keeping the door shut. You can't skip that process. So everyone wastes a lifetime trying to figure out how to do this, how to do that, how to know this, and how to know that. Take 5 minutes, write down on a piece of paper the reasons you like yourself and write down what you like about yourself and then review that list. And I talk about that on that audio. It's a phenomenal audio.
You know, and you guys, don't expect everything to happen overnight. It takes baby steps. Baby steps for you to learn each step. You know, like enlightenment doesn't happen overnight. Don't let anybody tell you it's going to happen overnight. It takes baby steps.
And no one can do it for you.
No. And you need to put a lot out of yourself to work on yourself constantly. I'm still learning. I always say, Paul, I know that I know nothing, because each day I learn. Each day is a lesson. And you see me, how many times you call me and I have audios going on. Paul, let me turn it off, right? God, I constantly listen to audios. And especially when there's turmoil and new moon coming up and people are going, wee, I need to listen to audios.
People are going, wee. Yeah. I saw the pictures, what Diane was saying with that word. Oh my God.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's very true. Just write down the things you like about yourself. Take 20 minutes tonight and do it. Just do it. You're going to feel so much better about
Yeah.
yourself because you're going to validate why you are you. When you validate why you are you to you, then you can know who you
Yeah,
are.
absolutely.
And that,
Yeah. Love yourself.
no one even brings you guys there to do that. Like, it's dumbfounding how everyone just wants to skip and up here. But if you skip it up here and you don't know about down here, well, that's how you get people hook, line, and sinker. So that's another a marketing. That could be a marketing technique that gets chucked up in the marketing secrets.
Yeah.
But that's not what Diane and I are doing. You know what I mean? You guys know I have a level of marketing versions of me that I use to promote my stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. But that version doesn't carry on through this side of the conversation. Do you see the difference in that too? Do you see the difference in that too? It's key.
I mean,
it's good stuff.
Everybody has to live. Everybody has a business. Everybody has to have a business. Why not? You need to survive because the bills doesn't get paid free, right? So you need to do your work. If you work outside, do your job. If you have your own business at home, go ahead, do it. But a lot of, again, going back to a lot of people do like ridiculous prices, and that learn what you can make sure you watch out for that too, right?
Well, it's beyond the price. That part I really don't care about, because if someone wants that $150,000 package, they certainly can. But they just need to be able to deliver through real experience.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean a week or two of reading something. That's 5, 6, 20 years of knowledge behind it. Like Diane and I, you guys, we just didn't decide to come on live a year ago out of left field. We have decades of experience in communication and in learning and observing and in analyzing and things like that. We just didn't say, oh, let's do a spiritual show.
And we're still learning.
And even at the beginning, Diane was, I'm like, do you think we qualify? Like, we had to remind ourselves that we knew enough to start. We didn't know everything, but we knew enough to start. And we have decades of learning behind us every day. I mean, and we still said, do you think we qualify? I remember that conversation. Like, what makes you think we qualify, Diane? We've been questioning ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
We've only been listening to audios for 15, 20 years consistently, Diane. What makes you think we qualify to do a spiritual show?
Because I don't want to come out here and damage you. I want to here to help you. So I do it, Paul. I check. I have to. I check with myself. I make sure I don't want to hurt. I don't want to damage people. And when I do the inactivations of that, they're really true. And I go once a year. I get a tune-up myself with my master, right?
Yeah.
But I don't want to damage. I don't want to. I want to make sure when I work for you, it's because I want you to raise and grow and really be the truth. And a lot of you guys are wonderful. And I can so see some of the people are like so gifted, but again, those programs stops you from being that gifted. And
all right, so there's everyone's assignment. Who's here now for tomorrow night? Write down what you like about yourself. Spiritual attributes, character traits, physical. Write it down. Then tomorrow night, share with us some of that stuff on the show.
Homework. We give you guys homework. Yep. And we see you.
Awesome. All right, Diane, I'm gonna let them have you back so you can get to your card readings. I'm gonna go.
Card reading.
I'm gonna go ponder my tooth up here.
Oh my God, Paul. Yeah. That's weird.
Feels weird.
That's strange. Well, the only thing that happened to me today is that I was talking. I was having my coffee, and Jingles always comes up here, right? And she's funny. She goes on one side, so I have my coffee on my other side. Today she decided to go with the coffee. So normally I catch it on time and move my coffee. The other, I didn't catch it on time. Coffee flies all over the place. Ooh, it was a full cup too. Cup break. And then the funny part of the cat is just, she gets out and she's looking at me, cleaning the bed, and she's just sitting there staring at me like, silly girl. And I had a mess everywhere. That's the fun part that happened. happened to me today. But you know, she was coming. And how can you be mad at the poor animal? All she wanted was love. She wanted to come and cuddle with me. That's all. She was coming for love. How can I be mad with her? She didn't know, right? I go, Jingles, the cuddling, wait until I clean, then you get cuddle. And then I finished that, and I went to grab her, and it's okay. This is what you want. Kitty, kitty, kitty. They're unconditional love. They don't understand. You see, that's what is beautiful about animals, guys. And kids too. Kids are the same. Kids, they break stuff and they're like, okay, whatever. Your kids, Pa. Your kids break everything all the time, and they're like, whatever. And they see you freaking out, and they're like, look at you, Dad. You look silly. You care too much about that. What the heck? Clean it. The big deal.
Oh.
Clean the mess.
Oh
But
my
as
God,
adults,
that's another
take a little
conversation.
thing like that. It's like, wee.
All right, I'm out.
Okay, Pa.
They want their card
Let's
reading.
do the card readings.
And,
Yes.
I sense it.
We're going to do the card
They're
readings.
like, get the blockhead out of here. Get back to the card readings. Fine, I will go. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Genuine Lightworkers Super Show number 31.
31.
And just wait till we get to show 33. We got an epic
That's on the Pause and TC
celebration.
side, Pause and TC Meditations page.
Yeah.
So if you haven't followed.
Show number 33 is going to be an epic celebration. And that's all I'm going to say. And I look forward to seeing how many people next week, because they have 2 weeks now to jump ahead. I want to see how many people have epic celebrations over the next 2 weeks. Anyway, all right, guys.
Guys, how about I come back? Looks like it's going down, 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 like the meditation. And then how about, can you guys see me? Can you see me? Okay, I was just about to turn it off and start again, but can you see me? Hi, Melissa. Woohoo! Woohoo! Ever since my, yeah, my back. Woohoo! Okay, I was frozen. I was frozen too. So everybody got kicked out. I got frozen, and I was just about to get out and start it again, but it looks like we're back on track. Pow! So start gathering, guys. Let's do the pyramids. Let's do the pyramids, and then we go reading the cards, okay? Because the pyramid is, we're going to meditate on these 3 cards, on the truth, integrity, on the forgiveness, and the harmonies. And before we go with the pyramid, I want to, everybody who needs a cord cut, how about we wait for everybody to come back in? Let's wait a little bit. Let's wait a minute. Let me put the music on. That way, we wait for everybody to start coming in. Woo! Start relaxing, guys. As you're coming in, start relaxing into yourself. You're going to do a cord cut first, and then we're going to go into the pyramid. And we're going to release all this stuff, okay, guys? I'm going to do a little fix here, okay? Let me just put more volume here. So, everybody, take a deep breath in through your nose. By the way, it's Happy Mom's Days to everybody who's a mom, to everybody who's got a mom. For the ones who has our mommy in heaven, Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day with love, whatever they are. Beautiful moms. Happy Mom's Day. Before I forget. And then everybody take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're going to cut the cords first. And we're going to release anything we need to release from the past, anything that you're holding, any anger, any hurt. Let's forgive. Let's cut it off, guys. People that is no longer in your life, let's cut them off. Let's release them. Release them. Let them be. Let them be. And we're going to cut them with love. They're going to go into their lives alone, in their own journey with love. Cutting the cords, Archangel Michael in the room, helping everybody cut the cords. Release, Forgive. Let go of anger. Let go of hurt. Let go of those people who are not in your life anymore. Let them go. It's okay. It's part of life. Let them go. Let them go with harmony, with love. Wish them the best. Because they also are entitled to be happy too. You can't hold people back. They have free will. Let them go. It wasn't to be with you. It's okay. Cut, cut, cut. Releasing all into the universe. Releasing to love. I do love my sword. And I always admired the maker of it. Beautiful job. Nobody else can copy anybody. And the original person does an amazing job. So whether they're in my life or not, you're good. Anyways, breathe in and out. I'm gonna get the pyramid going here. Feel this white light coming through your crown chakra, down right into your heart. This white light is coming right with divine love, powerful light coming right into your heart, and it's collecting the love in your heart. Let this light full of love spread all over your body, through your organs, through everything, every single atom in your body. Allow your love from your heart be pure and share it all over your body to yourself as you're giving unconditional love to yourself. Know your truth. Know your truth and moving life with integrity. Forgiving everybody who has hurt you, and forgiving yourself if you have hurt somebody too. Because we have done that too. So let's forgive ourselves for that too. Don't have guilt. You just know you're not going to do it again, right? Keep breathing. Let's release any pain, any negative encoding that you have collected, or that anybody has given you an encoding of negative, or if yourself have implanted that to yourself, let's release it by free will. We allow it out. We command it outside our field in the name of Jesus Christ. We command any negative energies, any negative encodings by somebody else or ourselves out, out, out. We're going to make a promise to ourselves. From now on, we're going to move into life with self-love, unconditional love. Learn more about ourselves, who we are. We're going to put a little dedication into that. We're going to move on with our truth and integrity. And most of all, with harmony. We're not going to allow negative encodings, negative energies to stir us up to fight against other loved ones, friends, anybody in this earth. Let's not allow negative energies to hit our egos and make us react in a non-harmony matter. We're going to change it into a harmony. We're going to move on, minding our own business, loving ourselves, and respecting everybody in their journey. No more. No more. Just love. No more negative energies. No more picking here, picking there. No. We're going to move tunnel vision. Concentrate on our own mission. Tunnel vision, concentrating into our own mission, even makes rhythm. And all use your energy to create beautiful harmony. Anything that you need to create in your life, use your energy to good. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your energy, but use it. Use it. You have amazing, beautiful dreams. Don't be sour. Don't allow your sourness to stop your dreams. Take charge of your life and go create your destiny. You can be, do, have anything you want. You're magnificent. You're powerful. And I want all of you guys to say, I can do it. And as you come back to me, everybody feel free, little by little, come back to me. Feel free to type, I can do it. Meaning you can do, be, do, have anything you want. Everybody feel free to, when you type it, you're harnessing that energy that you can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do this. I can love myself. I can walk looking ahead and looking forward to create positive in my life. I can forgive. Yes, I can forgive. I can send love to those who are not in my life no more. I can respect everybody. Yes. I accept them and I accept myself. Yes, I can do it. I can love myself unconditionally. I can decide what I want to do in my life. Yes, I can. I can have that house. I can have that car. I can have that dream. I can be, do, have anything I want because I believe so and I have faith and I have love and I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. This is beautiful, guys. I love your energy. I feel all of you guys are so beautiful. Everybody watching, whether you're here or not, you are beautiful. You are beautiful. You're beautiful. And again, don't worry. Not everybody's going to like you, and that's fine. But like yourself. Like yourself. The only person that you need acceptance is from yourself. Don't try to be anything else or everybody else. Be you. Be your true you. And who likes you and loves you will love you and like you. Who doesn't, bless them. But don't put attention on the stuff they say about you. Don't. Not worth it. It will dim your light. You don't want it to dim your light. You don't. You want to move on forward. Go and continue your mission. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I know you guys. You guys are pow, pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. So for those who actually, I brought them. This is the only 2 ones that I have left right now. I'm still making new ones. They just take its time. And by the way, for those who are on the list for the mini ones, they're gonna take a little while, but they are starting. I'm starting to work on them. It's the first 14 that are on the list. If you want to be in the list for the mini ones, which are these ones here, let me know. Oops, I lost them. Where'd it go? What the butterfingers? Okay, so this is a mini one set, chakra mini ones. And they're on a list, okay? So you have to be on a list to get them because they take to make one little mini guy. I know this mini takes the same amount of time as making this big one. It's the same thing, you see? They all have the same details, exactly the same details. So to make a set of 7 takes quite a bit of time to make one set. So takes actually, so it's one set instead of the, right? So whoever who wants to be in the list, let me know. Send me a message, PM me to add you in the list. Again, the first 14 that are on the list, I'm working on them. Guys, give me some time. It'll be a little while. I'll keep you posted. And again, I don't like rushing. I started some ones, but they're not ready today. And I'm not going to rush them just because. They're divine. They are divine. Their energies are filled with fairies, energies, and angels, archangels. There's 5 archangels. We got Archangel Raphael. I got all of the ones, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. I have Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, and also Archangel Ariel, okay? And so they're the most strongest. So there are other ones around, but those are the strongest one. So they're around as I'm making the ones. And fairies and the beautiful energies that are happening while I'm doing them, it's just magical. So I can let ego to get in between. If they want to take a week to be made, if they want to take 2 weeks to be made, if they want to take a whole month to be made, I allow whatever energy they take. Most of them will tell me also what they want, how they want to be dressed, like this one here. This is Chamuel. Chamuel, but it also has Archangel Michael. But Chamuel is stronger, but Archangel Michael is second. So basically, Chamuel, what it is in the heart. What this one is saying is, your heart is beautiful, but protected. Protect your heart. And that's why you get Archangel Michael protecting the heart. So that's why this one came out this way. That's the message on this one. And this one's still, Chamuel is still available, by the way. But this one wanted a heart, a rose quartz heart. Most of them has the rainbow aura, right? But this one wanted a heart. And this one also, I believe this one has a fairy in the back. I forgot that it's got a fairy in the back because it was very fairies. The fairies were along. And it has a lucky, I don't know if you can see through here, but it's got a shoehorn here too. a horseshoe for luck. So I actually had forgotten about that until now. See, I make them, but my body makes them, but not me. So each time I see them, I go, whoa, I want to keep them all, right? And the other one that Isabella was the sister rainbow. There's one rainbow that is traveling to Portugal. Rita. And then this rainbow here, it's a little bit different. They may look the same, some of them, but they're not exactly the same. And so this one is also available. The rest are on hold or in the mix. So these are the only 2. So if you guys are interested, let me know. Rita. Horseshoe, yes, Johnny, horseshoe. Yeah, I forgot that this one has a horseshoe too, for good luck. Because you know that day I had a lot of fairies dancing around and all. It was so much love. And again, if I'm not feeling, my frequency is not feeling well that day, I won't work on them at all. I won't touch them. They're always in a safe place. There's beautiful music playing on it. And anybody who gets the one goes into a group, a special group for the ones. And you get PDFs for that. And so I don't just handing you a one, but you also get to learn, because it's a powerful tool that you want to know how to use it, basically. So I'm there to assist. And every full moon, for sure, I come into the room and we do a spell, and I email all of you guys spell. Yeah, how to protect your baby boy. How to protect Carlina, your baby boy? What do you mean, your one? How do you protect them? Or your baby boy? Your actual... Okay, so if you guys are talking about energy protecting, I do have a free PDF out there, how to protect your energy. And it's on this video here. Once you finish, you can click on it. And also there's a free information what is a DNA activation, because DNA activation is so important. I wish I can activate the whole world, honestly. Pow, pow, pow. Because we need each person that activates themselves, you actually bring change into the world. And when you do a DNA activation with you and generate the 7 generations behind you also get affected by that in a positive way. So you can read it about it. The free PDFs out there, so feel free to grab them. You're not paying anything. And the aura protection is also free, so it's up there whenever we finish here. And so yeah, so Carlina, who wanted to say, for the baby boy, if you have a baby boy, you want to protect him aura, when you get that free PDF, you can protect your baby boy. Now if your children is like 5 years old, you can teach them how to do their own protection. Absolutely. And then in that PDF also how to protect your home. It's very important to protect your energy, guys. Very important, because when you go out there, if you're not protected, you're going to absorb everybody's energy. And you may have been feeling like, maybe sometimes you go out there and you feel a little bit upset or sad and you don't even know why, because you were having a good day, but all of a sudden your mood changed. It's because you caught some of the little other people's energy. So when you do the protection, you protect, you are in your field. And that's why I tell people it's so important to the aura protection. Even before you go to sleep, I recommend that too, because when you go to sleep, most of us go in a little astral travel. We don't even know, some of us, that we go astral travel, but we do go out. And so if you do the protection before you go to sleep, nobody can actually touch you. So you protect it. I always trust when you do your aura protection, do it with trust. So yeah, if you guys want any of this, these guys are waiting for their keepers, and whatever it takes long. Again, had a conversation with Jody yesterday, and she was, is it calling me? I try not to influence people's decision. I want you to connect and know that in your heart that is your one. And when you tell me, yeah, that is my one, then I will confirm, yeah, that is your one, right? And Mariska, you know what I'm talking about too, right? So I want you guys to connect from your heart and know that that is your one. And yeah, just let me know, right? But let me just put this back here. So yeah, let me put these guys away, and let me get back to you guys on the card readings. Should we pick first the winner and then we just go into card read? What do you guys say? What do you think? Mariska! Should we pick the winner first, and then we're just gonna read cards, and 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 read cards? We have time. Anita, you too, you know it. Anita was funny. With Anita was funny because she said she really got called by the one time, her owl, and she let it go. Somebody else claimed that owl, and something happened that they couldn't get it. And then, guess what? Anita, it's with Anita. The one wanted to go to Anita. So if that person rejected or something, and it goes around, and then it comes back to the person who has to go. So a lot of wonderful things happen. A lot of magic happens with these wands. Yeah. A lot of magical things. A lot of you guys who have the wands, you know, you felt just the minute you get your wand, you feel this vibration. Show Jingles now. Jingles. Before the show, she's walking around, dropping my coffee, dropping everything. But once the show starts, she goes into the room. She knows that. She knows that I have my cards and I have the pyramids, and she walks all over it. It'll be a disaster show. It'll be me. No, Jingles. No, Jingles. So she knows. She knows, Jingles. And then the minute I finish the show, she comes out, mew, 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 mew. Then I go put my pyramid away. You know, the pyramids are very delicate, so you got to be very, very careful with the pyramids. Although I'm not that careful with them, to be honest with you. I'm a little bit not care. I'm too rough with them, and I got to be more careful with them because they're crystal and they're thin, and so you got to be careful with them. Okay, so let's pick the winner, and the winner today will be the gift is gonna be is gonna be my divine sacred geometry. How's that? To Awaken Your Intuition program. Now, normally it goes for $87. I have it right now for $33, I believe, on special. But I want to give today one of you guys that program. Sounds good? One of you guys is going to be winning that program. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull a name. And whoever who I pick, okay, whoever who wins it, whether you're here or not, is the winner. You just have to come and tell me. Tina Cobb. Tina Cobb. I didn't see Tina Cobb today, but she shared, so her name is in here. Tina Cobb, you won the the divine sacred geometry, Awaken Your Intuition. Okay, so when you find out, send me a message and we'll hook you up. That's the winner. That's the winner. Okay, let's concentrate on cards. Let's move this away. And remember, if you share this, next week you go into my little magical singing bowl. I don't know why I always put it on a singing bowl. It's been for the longest time I do that. I don't know why. Beautiful singing bowl, but because I feel that when I put your names in there and I do this, the energy is vibrating good, positive, good energy into your name. So it brings you, even though your name wasn't pulled out of here, I send all of you guys luck in your life. So there's luck, there's good vibration. So whether you were pulled or not, when you go inside this little bowl, I am blessing all of you guys. And everybody who comes into my show, I also bless all of you guys and also send you love, good luck, and amazing vibration so you shine your light and you can do the best in your life that you can do. Pow, pow, pow. And you know, I do have 2 ones of my own. And no Mariska, they're staying with me. Mariska wants this one here. No, Mariska, honestly, this one is, it's been beaten up. Again, I throw it around too. I'm gonna try to make one similar to it, okay? But it's been thrown around and I use it quite a bit, especially in the show. When I throw the pink, I'm throwing you guys love. Pow, pow, pow. When I do it with the black one, I'm sending you guys your power. Pow, pow, pow. Whoo, pow, 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 pow. Take that, guys. Take love. Pow. Take your power. Pow. And that's why they're going to stay with me. And this one's still pretty good, but the pink one, I really beaten it up pretty good. And because they're pretty, I mean, the fairy ones, you got to be careful because it's got wings, but most of them are pretty strong. Like the panda, Mariska, that little guy, he's gone through a lot. That one went through a lot and is still strong, you know. Nothing happened to him, thank God. Okay, let's pick names, guys. Okay, so remember now, this list for next time, in case you didn't share, there's something I always put out there, pick a card, and I say share this, so I put me doing something. I was actually holding a unicorn earlier, and that one, and saying, share this, and when you share this, your name will go on the list, and then the fairies and the angels will pick from this list. So let's see, who do we pick first? And if you're not here, I'll scratch and I'll move to the next person. How is Chris Dyane? It's Chris Dyane here. Chris Dyane. I didn't see Chris Dyane, but she did share quite a bit. Chris Dyane, you're in the list. You're in the list, Chris Dyane. I'm going to count until 3. I didn't see her. I haven't seen her actually, so I don't think she is here. So we're going to jump into Melissa Bernard. Melissa. I see Melissa Bernard. I see Melissa Bernard. There she is. Yeah, you are. Oh, that was fast. Look at that. Okay, so let's see what your cards have to say. Let's do this shuffling here. Melissa Bernard. And then we'll move on. Woo, woo, woo. Ooh, wow. Okay. Whoa, 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 Melissa. Oh, Melissa. Whoa, Melissa. Okay, Melissa. So we got angels. I got Archangel Let me bring this up. I got Archangel Raphael. And again, now these guys are not only their chakra, but they're also archangels. So because Archangel Raphael wants me to send his green emerald light to you, and anybody who wants to receive this, receive the Archangel Raphael green light. Okay? And again, this is again your heart. Anybody wants a heart chakra opening? Because it's asking for a heart chakra opening. And I'll do that if you say yes. Okay, Melissa? Oh, and you got the forgiveness. We need to give forgiveness to something, or even including yourself. So Archangel Raphael wants me to open your heart chakra so you can create that forgiveness, okay? That forgiveness not only either to somebody else or even yourself. Is that okay? Yes, perfect. Okay, so anybody who wants a heart chakra opening, we're going to do that now. So allow it to come in. And remember, when you are opening yourself to receive that divine love, that divine healing, we are also protected. Nothing, no negative energies, no negative entities can come in, cannot attack you, okay? You're all protected. You're only allowing the healing, okay? So here we go. Right now, we're gonna start. I want you guys to close your eyes. And if you cannot think of the green color, I want you to see this green color right in your heart, turning clockwise, okay? See this green color turning in your heart. And once you memorize this color, close your eyes and feel your heart opening. Feel your heart opening for unconditional love. Unconditional. When you do unconditional love, you also open yourself to the universe. And so we also, at the same time, when we do this unconditional love, we're going to cut the cord and we're going to release and forgive whoever you need to forgive, or including yourself, okay? Allow that forgiveness. Allow. Don't resist me, guys. Some of you are resisting. Be kind. Let it go. 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 I want you guys to also pull your heart with both of your hands like this. And as we're doing this, I want you to feel Jesus' hand on top of your heart. Feel his love. Putting his hand, sending his hand right into your heart, sending and transmitting his unconditional love to you. He loves you. He loves you unconditional. And because also God loves you unconditional, you gotta love yourself unconditional as well. You're perfect, you're amazing, and you're beautiful. Accept yourself for who you are, because you are an amazing creation. And God only creates perfection. Don't need to hold grudges. Don't need to be mad at anybody. Just accept yourself for who you are. And once you do that, all this comes nicely. Feel that love. Feel Jesus' hand right into your hand, into your heart. Feel his love. Feel it. Feel that tingling. And heart chakra, it's open. Pow, pow, pow. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Yes, continue on to you. Read. Melissa, the fairy says there's new beginning. There's new beginning coming your way. So embrace it and enjoy it, because this new beginning is very positive. In this card, watch yourself, naked, naked fairy, naked fairy, naked fairy. I don't know, these cards are amazing, but there's a lot of naked fairies and a lot of naked angels. So embrace this new beginning coming, a lot of switches in your life, but they're all good. They're all positive. So keep that. And during this too, you need to keep your determination. Be determined of what you want to do in your life. Be determined. Take charge of it and take action. Pow! I hope you enjoyed that read. Whee! That was a nice read for Melissa. Whee! Next person. Let's move into next person. Deborah LaBrook/Brook, and if I didn't pronounce it, let's say Draggy. Dragos. That's the name of her one, Dragos. You are welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Melissa. You are very welcome. Hey, Carl. Let's give a little bit, Carl. There she is. There's Deborah. How's Drago doing? You know, I cannot pronounce your last name, so I go Deborah Drago. Jana, and Jana. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. I do appreciate you coming here and hang around with me, because Fridays is actually one of my favorite days. Irene, hi. Yes, doing great. Yeah. And also, then you got the friend Ra. You got Ra and Drago. I know. Very powerful ones. I know. And there's Jody, and there's Lorne, and there's Carl. Thanks for being here, guys. You know how I say, let's play. It's our playing day. We play. Okay, so we're on Deborah now. Rita, and Jana Tanjora, and Morgan Light. Hi, Morgan. So a lot of you guys, you know that you had to share before, right? So that to be in the list to be picked. And so if you're new, next week, keep an eye on next week. Don't worry. But again, whether you get picked or not, every information here benefits you, because you see we had the chakra balancing earlier for the heart, and you all guys benefit from it. We got the cord cut, you all benefit from it, and the information that comes from it too. Your name is called Rita. Was my name called? Not yet. No, Rita. No, your name wasn't called yet. No. Although yours is in the list. You're in the list. Is it going to be called? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so we are right now on Deborah. Okay, Deborah, you've been having some dreams. You've been having dreams, and in these dreams, there is messages from actually your angels. And the angels are saying that you need to release. There's something, again, the fairies are also saying that. The fairies and the angels, in the dreams, you're getting messages and you need to release something. Is it true? Is that making sense? Are you having some funny dreams? Or maybe you may not forget, you may not remember your dream neither. But let's start putting attention to those dreams. And when you actually listen to what the dream has to say, the information that you get from there, there's something you're going to release. Either it's a feeling or somebody in heaven maybe. Is there somebody in heaven that you haven't released them yet and allow them to move forward into their next level? And don't remember. But now, is there somebody in heaven that you have was close to you? That you haven't allowed them go yet, and you hold them and you're not letting them go because you miss them, of course. But the thing is this, when you have somebody who has gone in heaven, my mom is in heaven. I wish her happy Mom's Day, but I know she's on a different journey, and I'm happy for her. And I know that they want us to continue on our journey. And sometimes when we're attached to somebody that's gone to heaven, we stop living our life, and then we have no balance. So I'm also seeing that you need some balance in your life. So are you like all work, no fun? You're not your dog. There you go. Well, you know what? It's energy. It's your dog. There you go. there is somebody in heaven, and oh my goodness, and when it comes to animals, I know the feeling. It's so hard to let go, but the doggy is doing okay. The doggy's fine. Okay, let him go. He has moved on into his next journey. He came here into this earth as a doggy, and they have feelings. Animals do have feelings. The only thing they don't have, it's the mouth like we do. And actually, they actually have another quality that they know how to love you unconditionally. They don't have to work at it like we do. They're really, so I understand your feeling there, but you need to let go, because maybe you get another doggy or something, right? Because when I lost my cat, okay, my first cat, I say, I'm not going to get no more cats. No way. I don't want to go through this again. I get too attached. I really get attached to my animals. Okay, I really do. I cry. And while that happened, I lost my balance. It was so sad, right? And so I lost my balance. It happened a few years ago. I lost my balance, and I kept falling. I kept attracting all negative things to me because I was not balanced. I was upset. I was sad. I was hurting. And so I concentrated on that feeling. And so remember guys, what you think is very important. What you think and what you feel, you will attract. So, and I know sadness is one of the it's a hard feeling to control. But then what I did, I got my Jingles. I got Jingles. And then Jingles happened to have my old cat, because animals can actually do that. When you get another pet, I have 2 cats in one right now. And my other cat, I see everything. My other cat, all the details, everything, attitudes in Jingles. And then Jingles has her own personality. So I got 2 cats. I know now I can connect to that animal. I know she's here. I know now because I needed to feel it. And I feel it her in Jingles. The animals are always actually pets, always stays around you. So you may also in dreams, or maybe while you're not dreaming, you may see with your side eye something moving. And that's actually your pet that you're actually seeing, right? 4th dog. You have your 4th dog. Good, Rita. And you feel the energy of the old dog and your new dog, right? And so do that. Get another one and start feeling the energy on that. Don't it's okay. Get another one, because and you're moving on. And so you're accepting it, and you're not gonna. I was lucky myself, and I'm not getting no cat. And what happened with me is, like, I was really low. I'm not getting no cat. No, I'm not getting no more animals. I'm get too attached, and I was crying. And even when I went to, I'm a person who goes to work. I'm always very cheerful and happy. Now, for that month, my manager kept pulling me on the side in the office, and she's going, "What's up, Diane? What's wrong with you? You're not being yourself." I go, I'm okay, I'm okay. And then she goes, okay, Diane, okay. It's not, I'm concerned about you, because this is not you. I know you for years. This is not you. You're not happy. You're sad. You're very sad. I go, well, I lost my cat, and, you tell that to some people, they go, oh, God, you just lost your cat, and your whole life is over, right? But us animal people, we understand each other when it comes to our pets. They're our babies, man, but but for a whole month, I mourned my cat, and my boss kept saying, go get another cat, trust me, because she was also an animal person. And I kept saying no, until one day she pulled me in the office again, and she goes to me, I'm giving you the day off. And I'm going like, I don't want a day off. No, you're going to go to a shelter, and you're going to go, no. She goes to me, before she gave me the day off, she goes, go online, see if you see a cat. So I did saw Jingles for about a month after. So that was a month. And then a month after, for a whole month, I was looking at Jingles online, and her eyes attracted me because her eyes remind me of my old cat, right? So, but then I still say no. Then my boss pulled me back again, and she goes, I'm giving you the day off. And I go, no, I don't want the day off. No, you're going to have the day off. I go, but I don't want the day off. Because you're going to have the day off, and you're going to go to the animal shelter. That cat is going to be waiting for you, and you're going to adopt it, and I'm going to pay for it. And I go, I don't want, no. So she goes, you're going to go. Diane, go. This is my order. I go, she was a beautiful, really nice lady. Sandy, if you're watching this, mwah, I love you. Thank you for being you. And so I went to see Jingles, and she was still there. Now the funny thing is this, okay? Yes, Leticia, I agree with that. I agree with what you just say. Animals behave. We have to start learning from animals, guys. As humans are out of control, really. But yeah. So she was still there, and the funny thing is there was no history on her. And the people went to me and say, it's funny this cat's still here because she's one of the best cats. We don't have any history on her. And nobody has taken her. I go, it's because it's my cat, I'm taking her, right? So I took her, and I took her home, and I took a picture of her. This is phenomenal. Now, my cat is black. My old cat was brown, different colors. You guys know Tootie. A lot of you guys who know me for years know Tootie, right? I used to post pictures of Tootie, and if you go into my pictures, you will see Tootie, okay? Jingles goes, and the first thing she does, goes in the same chair that Tootie used to sleep. And she rolls herself just like Tootie did. And I'm like, wow. Well, maybe because she smells the cat was there. I take a picture of Jingles, okay? The picture did not came Jingles, was Tootie. It did not come out a black cat. It was Tootie. I freaked out. I was, oh my God. Tootie's back. So then at times you will see her black in the pictures, and then at times you will see like Tootie, and I was like, whoa. It was a nice experience actually, but it was again, it was a few years ago when I'm learning every day, and each day, as you guys are spiritual, you will like, whoa, I can see that? Oh, shoot. Right? So as you're learning how to see things and stuff like that, you're gonna like, oh my God, I can see that, right? And so I learned that animals share, and they actually can come and visit you, and she presented herself and showed me that she is with me. So yes, so this is what's for Deborah and everybody who has lost a pet. Don't allow them. They have moved on. We all of us will move on, okay? All of us will move on into our next journey. We don't die, guys. The vessel is like a shirt. A shirt gets old and we throw it in the garbage, okay? We came here, and to be on earth and this energy, we need a vessel. But then we move on into a higher. We need to keep learning. We never stop learning. Never say you stop learning, because we never stop learning. So when you move on, we keep learning. We go different levels. And I already say to Jesus, I want to go work on his office. There's offices. There's the Michael office. There's the Jesus office. No kidding. And I told Jesus, I want to work in your office when I come up there. So I'm already I'm already signed a contract on earth. As you can become spiritual, you can do that actually. You can decide where you're going to go next. Because as a lot of people, so a lot of you guys who got your DNA activation, know this, that you are already in a different level, and it's going to happen little by little. You're awakening. It's not going to happen all at once, okay? Little by little, and you may be in your awakening, you may get a little bit confused. You may go in different things because you're allowed. There's so much light coming in that a lot of light is coming in. Even you end up in places that you don't want to be, but that's okay, because it's learning, because you have opened that. You have opened all those buttons, and so you are like exploding. You're like wanting to learn, but you cannot do it all at once. It's baby steps. It doesn't happen overnight. And so, but you know that you guys done that. You already, people who don't do the DNA activation, when they pass, they have to go through the DNA activation. They have to go through the steps that, if you on Earth did a DNA activation, when you pass, you go a different level. So let's see if you're totally not spiritual, you're not open to any of that. So then you go, when you pass, you're going to go to where this person already here on earth is. Let's say you have not done your DNA activation. Let's say you're just very spiritual and you're very awake now, but this other person says things that you're crazy, that were like things that were crazy and stuff like that. You know, there's people still out there who thinks we're cuckoo heads, right? They think we're cuckoo. There comes the cuckoo. There comes the moon people, right? I used to be called the moon people, moon person. Here comes the moon person. Here comes the moon people, right? When I was in my school. So, but okay. So let's see if I didn't have my activation, right? And I'm still working, getting myself up there to learn spiritual, and I believe in fairies, and I believe in all that stuff, right? So it's not that I believe, I know, right? But a lot of you guys are, let's say you haven't done your Indian exchange, but you're pretty advanced, right? So you're here. But this other person here, right, thinks that we're silly. Oh, you believe in fairies, you believe in angels, but they're still, they're not, you can't condemn them. They're just at that level, right? So this person, when this person pass, they go to a different level, okay? And this person, when they pass, it will move into the level that you were when you were on earth. So, but this person will have to go learn what you learned. You understand? And it's gradually, again, it goes baby steps. So even when you pass, you go baby steps, you continue your journey. So if you've done a lot of work on earth, you have different steps already. You move on unto the, unto the next step that is according to what you've done on earth. Whew. Interesting. It's interesting stuff. It's good to know. So I want you guys to know, like, a lot of people, and this is, again, thanks Deborah for this conversation, because it started with a pet. But again, when we lose a loved one, it's hard to lose somebody, and a pet or a loved one, but you have to realize, and you got to be happy for them that they have moved into the next level. And you got to realize that we all are going to go through that process. And you have to realize, don't be afraid of death. Never be afraid. A lot of people, that's one of the biggest fear, and it stops you in life of doing things that you want to do in life because you're afraid of death. Now let me tell you one thing. And let me know if this makes sense to you guys. When is your time? Listen very careful. When is your time? You could be watching TV and your time will come. So a lot of people won't go on a travel. A lot of people are afraid to go out and do things different, travel or going to the park, because they're afraid, what if something happens to me and I die? Or what if the plane falls and then so a lot of people stops themselves from enjoying their life. I'm going back to be in the moment and treat today as if it was your last day. Okay, guys? Of course, you got to be balanced. You're not going to do irrational things. Don't go spend all your money on what, but enjoy your life, okay? Enjoy your life and live on now. Never mind, again, yesterday, you don't want to go back into yesterday, because when you take your beautiful, precious day as this moment back into the back, you're robbing yourself from enjoying this moment, okay? So by you going back into past things that hurt you and all that, you are just delaying your process, your success, your abundance, your everything beautiful that is coming your way. But by you going back into here, you're robbing yourself from that. Okay, so, and then for those who lives too much in the tomorrow, okay, and you become so, even with anxiety, nervous, and you're nervous about tomorrow. Oh, if I don't do this today, tomorrow, what's gonna happen tomorrow? And what if that happens? What if I don't have a job? What if I have money? What if I get a certain age and nobody's gonna take? Stop it. Tomorrow does not exist, guys. Tomorrow does not exist. Now, when you do that, you create, again, goes back in here, that you're creating yourself anxiety, nervous, and unnecessary feelings that are, again, stopping you from creating your now and putting those stepstones into the tomorrow in a harmonious way into your life. I hope this makes sense. And I think I need a little bell for that, right? Yes? Yes? Deborah, thanks for that reading. You see that reading? It brought all that information. And you know what? It's very human to worry too much. It's very human to think. It's very, because again, as we spoke before, there's so many programs. We have so many programs that have conditioned us to be and to act that way. Okay, and this, all of us being conditioned to that, including me. Okay, I've been there. I know exactly. I used to cry, okay? I used to cry going to work and wondering if I'm gonna have this job and I'm gonna keep this job. They treat me like crap, but I'm still, I need this job, you know? Again, that was again no self-love, because you will like keep it because you were afraid. What if I stop this? What if? I was live with the what if, the worst thing you can ever do. I'm talking about 20 years ago. Okay, that Diane, that Diane actually has died. That Diane has died. Anybody who knows me from before, like I'm talking 20 years, and they know me now, they cannot. No, the only thing they'll know is that I still look the same. My face never changes. I never change. Paul, I show you a picture. Paul, I don't know if you're still here. I show him a picture when I was a kid and I had a wig. Me and my wigs, right? I was like hair, okay? I was like, so when I was a kid, I played with it's a mini me. Well, I was like, what, 70 years old? Paul, same face. So there was a period of time when I was 15, and people used to think I was like 35, 40, and they used to confuse. They used to think my brother and sister were my kids. I used to get, because I looked the same. So when I was a little kid, I looked like a little person. So that's the only way they would recognize me. But as a person, not anymore. That Diane has died. I have rebirth, and each day I rebirth every day, and I take every challenge, and I take every lesson, and I take it with yahoo. Let's see what's. It's a journey. It's a journey. Each day is a journey. So don't sour yourself on bad journeys, because that journey is gonna make you stronger. It's gonna create who you are to make you stronger for them. But don't stay there. Keep moving, guys. Still moving. And that was your read, Deborah. Deborah, balance. Get another pet. Get another doggy, and know that the doggy is around you. Okay. Wee. Oh my God. Who else? Let's see. Who is gonna bring us another? How do you guys like that? I don't remember what I say, okay? Like, okay, so when I'm reading cards, I tune in, okay, guys, and whatever information needs to come out. I actually have to watch this again to see what the heck did I say. It's funny, but that's who I am, okay? That's what it is. I allow the information to come out. I don't hold back. I just allow. And sometimes I allow myself to say too much truth. That gets me in trouble. Pow. Oh my God. And it's okay. It's okay. It's who I am. Love me for who I am. And if you don't love me, that's fine. I still love you too. Okay, next person. Rita, you still here? Rita. Oh my God, great read. Thank you, Donna. Rita. I'm pulling you. I know you're here. I seen you there. So I'm just pulling cards here for you. Oh, this is good. Rita. And this is good for everybody too. Ooh, look at this. This is a good. Thank you so much. I'm happy you guys are enjoying. I always have fun with you guys. I love you guys. And Fridays, every Friday at 3 o'clock. I think I came like 5 minutes early because I want to go see my friends. I can't wait until Friday. I want to be with my friends. I'm a big kid now. Rita, where did you go? Janice, hi Janice. And there she is, Rita. Hello, welcome, Rita. I already pulled the cards as I was waiting for you. Rita. So, expect miracles your way. Believe in miracles. You are a miracle. Look at it. That's you. That's you with your wand. Expect miracles. Miracles will happen. Allow it to come your way. Don't doubt it, okay? And again, I'm sending you guys miracles. Believe in miracles. Believe that you're magic. Believe in your own magic. So once you start believing, it will happen. Because again, what you got in here, what you believe on, right? What you feel on, it will happen. You will attract. Back again, Taylor. Oh my God, you poor souls. Guys, okay, so let me tell you, all of you guys who who unfortunately gets kicked out all the time. You can always watch this again, but I also posted on my YouTube after. So if you still, when you come back and it freezes, you can go easily in YouTube. So all my shows are on YouTube, and up here, you also see my link for YouTube. Feel free to join me there. Subscribe, and then once this is posted, you should get a notice, or just keep an eye on it. And I try to post it I try to have it by the next day, unless I'm having challenges. The last time I was having challenges, it wouldn't allow me to download the show. So I went to sleep. I said, okay, I'll leave it. I'm gonna go rest. And I woke up the next day, and it worked out fine. So if you don't see it the next day, it's because I had challenges, but you will see it but I try to do it right away, immediately. Okay, so yeah, it's up after you finish here. The links are up there. Also, I believe the link is up there for you too. So feel free to subscribe to my YouTube and then see my shows there. Nice and easy. Get your popcorn, and you can pause, stop, pause, stop, pause, stop. We stop. Keep going. Pause. Keep going. Pause. Must be the pink. Pink has got into my brains now. Okay, so expect miracles, Rita. Expect the miracles coming your way. Trust and believe that they will come. Know that there's a guardian angel. Your guardian angel is right with you, guarding you in every moment. So you need to also thank, and this is guardian angel. The fairies are telling me that to thank your guardian angel every day for being there with you. And this goes for everybody, guys. Our guardian angel has been with us, and there's times, moments that we doubt it because we're going through rough times. Know that through the rough times, the guardian angel is actually carrying you. So know that, and be grateful and thank them for being with you. Thank your holy guardian angel, your holy guardian angel. And if you want to say it with me, let's do it together. I say your name. Thank you, my holy guardian angel, for always being with me. I was guiding me, and I was showing me the way. Please allow me to hear you better, to feel you better, and to understand your guidance better. Once I do that, I'll be able to follow your guidance to me. Thank you, my holy guardian angel. Take a deep breath in. Those were my words, but you can use your own words. There's just an idea how you thank your guardian angel, and ask and thank them also that allow you to understand, because you see, angels talk in a little bit different language and a different sound. Sometimes, I don't know if you guys hear a ring in your ear, and you just tell them, can you lower it? Can you tune it down? Can you tune it down? When you hear that thing, tune it down. I don't understand what you're saying. It's not my language on earth. Tune it down. Tune it down until you get it. Sometimes it's a practice again, but I'm just teaching you guys this practice. Whenever you hear that ring out of nowhere, okay, you know the angels are trying to give you a message, or there's a warning or something. Tune it down. Tune it down, please, angels. I don't get it. It's too fast for me. It's a really speed. It's a speed. It's too fast for me. I cannot understand. Please tune it down. Allow me to understand the message and just connect to them. And again, you may get it right away. You may not. It's a practice. Again, everything is practice. We're too conditioned to not connect. So it takes practice to finally connect. Although we have the power to connect, but because we are too conditioned to not connect, so that's why it's difficult. But you will get it. Just trust in that. Trust, trust, trust. So, and the next one is work on your creativity. Be creative. Be creative with everything you do in your life. You know, it could be as simple as when you prepare a meal for yourself, be creative, make it pretty. Start making putting like that creation in everything you do. When you start becoming creative, trust me, your mind will be off the gutter. Your mind will be off the judging, the talking, the blah blah and all that. Your mind will be more in the creation. Use your beautiful energy to create positive, okay? And as I tell you guys, I tell this to myself too. Again, being on this vessel, we are conditioned to go to the criticism and talking and negative and trying to see what are they saying about me and caring. No, mind your own business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Don't care what other people say about you. And use that beautiful energy. Focus your energy in creating. Be creative. And I think that was the word of the... I don't know if you guys noticed I've been posting words. It's going to be for 30 days. It's a Kabbalah thing. It's a Kabbalah thing that I'm telling you guys so you know. When you see that word and you say yes, take it in and act on it. Okay? It's very powerful. Because when you take it in, you act on it, you see a shift in your body. It's a Kabbalah thing. I'm a Kabbalistic, right? I've done Kabbalah. So I thought I'd bring it up to you guys to help you out there. So every day you see a fairy, or you say, today today I activate, and I put the word. So whether you see the fairy or you say, today I activate the word. When I put that, it's because I'm activating that word within myself, and I'm going to act upon that word. So the day that we put faith, remember the day with faith, no matter what was happening, no matter what was happening, it was up to me to keep the whole day acting with faith. Same with hope. No matter what was happening, no matter what was happening, but I made that promise in the morning when I woke up to keep by that word, and I stick by it, and I act about it, and I vibrate that word. That's why I put it. So if you guys gonna follow that and try that, it's a challenge. Because sometimes life happens, right? But when the life happens is when you prove yourself that you can do it. And you have promised God, you have promised yourself. When you promise yourself, you're promising God, okay? So you promise yourself that you're going to live that day by that word. No matter what happens, you're going to act and you're going to vibrate that word. It's tough, but it's good. It's fun. It's a great exercise. Again, another homework for you guys. Today is full of homeworks, but it's for your own benefit. It's for your own. It's for your own. It helps you a lot. And then it'll keep your mind out of the gutter and keep your mind out of the stuff that goes on, the noise, the distraction. I call distraction. And then you put your beautiful energy, because all of you guys have amazing, beautiful energy, and you need to know this. Whether you believe in yourself or not, I'm telling you, you're all beautiful. You all have amazing, beautiful energy, and direct that beautiful energy into a positive and be creative. So let's say you don't have nothing to create about it. Well, create a nice, when you cook, make it pretty. That's a creation right there. Make it pretty. Make it look pretty. Put the colors of the vegetables or whatever. Make it pretty. If you have nothing to create, you think I'm not a creator, well, start with your food. When you put your platter, and either if you're by yourself, make it pretty. You deserve to eat something pretty, right? Or if you have a family, make it pretty on their dish or whatever. Or if you put everything in the middle, decorate it. Like I used to make flowers with the like a rose. I mean, I was never very, very crafty, but I will cut two edges, like of three edges of tomato, and then with the green pepper, it will be the stem and the leaves, and I will make a couple flowers on top of a salad. It looks so cute, especially if you have like let's say a potato salad or something like that. It looks cute and adds the vegetables to it, and when you do a presentation, it's very creative. So then you activate your creation within yourself. It starts with something little. Again, don't push yourself. Don't be so mean to yourself, guys. Don't expect everything. Like, you know what? Don't do that to yourself. Don't crucify yourself because you cannot do certain things. Start with little things, and then as you act on it, your creation becomes bigger and bigger and bigger because you have that inside you. It's inside. It's a practice. It's a practice. So that's for you there. I hope you enjoy that. That was your read. Rita. I hope you enjoyed that read, and I hope all of you guys took that information with yourselves. How was that, guys? It's been such a nice day so far. I love the energy today. Wow. From the beginning until the end. I'm still not the end. I'm still going. I'm going to call somebody else right now. Vanessa Palette. Vanessa, I haven't seen you, but I know you're shared, and your name is right in front of me, shining. It's going Vanessa Palette. It's Vanessa Palette. Are you here? I didn't see you, though. I didn't see her, though. Sometimes they point at them because they need to hear something, but maybe the next time. Judy! Oh, no, there you go. You creative, yeah. Yeah, there you go. The ones are once. I tell you, my ones are a miracle happen. Okay, I honestly, guys, as I told you before, I never thought I could create this. I can never know I could create this. And the voice kept telling me, create once, create once. I'm like, I say no many times. How can I do? And I kept worrying on the how, right, Jody? On the how I'm gonna do that, right? Like, don't question that. But it was just recently too. Again, I'm teaching you guys and all that, but also I get some once in a while, I get a little bit sidetracked, and it's like, bring me up, bring me back, bring back, bring me back, bring me back. So I say the voice tell me, and I say no, and then, but finally they actually forced me to make them. They made me sick. I couldn't talk. Remember, guys, the shows that I couldn't talk. I couldn't go to work. So what they did is stop me from going to work because I kept saying I don't have time. Blah, 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 blah. And so blah blah blah. Ego, 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 ego. So I had to do this to the ego. Ego, 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 ego. Get out, that. Well, so then they came out, and still when they're made, I don't even know how they come out so beautiful. I want to keep them all. I honestly want to keep them all. I want to keep it when they're gone. But they connect. They actually connect to you guys. It connect to the keeper, and I try not to put. I don't say this is connecting. Sometimes I know who that person is, but I'm like, I don't want to interfere in their connection. And trust me, the keeper will always come. That's my one. I've been eyeing it for all this month, all these ways. I waited. I wanted to, and they needed. A lot of people needs to get that confidence that they don't trust that yet because they're learning, and so they go by if it's still waiting for me next week, that means it's my one, and that's okay. That's a test, right? Because that's how you start learning that if it's still there and you've had the feeling, oh, I did connect it. It was my. So I always go with your first gut feeling. Trust your gut feeling on everything. In everything, but make sure it's a gut feeling and not an ego feeling. Very confusing on that. Ego gets in the way all the time, guys. Ego, oh my goodness. Jeez. Do we love ego? Ego, I love egos. Egos, I like the egos. Guys, I'm only having water, okay? It could be the copper mug. Water in a copper mug. This is one of my copper mugs, and I've been drinking. I'm guilty of not drinking too much water. I'm supposed to drink so much. We're supposed to drink a lot of water, and that also hydrates our body. That, but I'm guilty. I always have to add tea or something. I never like the water by itself, but since I put it in here, it changes the taste. It tastes so good. So now I actually crave water, and I drink water. So that's a good start. I'm always trying to better myself somehow, all the time. And that's part of being, we gotta always work on ourselves. It doesn't end just one poof, every day it's a lesson. Next person! So Vanessa's not here, so let's go to Jody. You are in, Jody. There you go, Jody. Jody! Donna, you're on the list, Donna. Oh, no, yeah, actually, yeah, Donna's in the list. Michelle, let me tell you who's in the list. Michelle is in the list. Yvette is in the list. Kim is in the list. Barbara's, April, Taylor, Christy, woohoo, and Lorne, you're in the list. Yeah, I just was driven to Jody right now. Okay, I know I saw Jody. I saw you. Let's read your card. Yes. Okay. Once I see her, yes, I already have the cards full for her. Ooh. Whoa. Oh my God, Jody. Woohoo! Whoop! Oh, wow. Okay. I just want to see if I see her. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. First time. Yeah. Wee. Yeah. First time. I always have first time for everything. Okay. So I pulled the cards already. And Look at the colors on this, Jody. Doesn't it remind you of something that is going your way? Look at the colors on the card. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? So, what is telling you, the angels, we got Archangel Gabriel, I have Archangel Raphael as well. So Archangel Gabriel is going to direct you, is going to guide you, is going to illuminate you, because you need to, about your body care. Something to do with your body care. Maybe you're already doing that. You're taking care of your body, or you need to do something about your body, your skin. I think you do. I think you do, because you have. I think you did say you have oil, so that you're taking care of your skin. So keep doing. If you're doing that, keep going. Okay, because you need. It is important for you to take care of your skin, and your skin and your body itself. What you put, what you eat, how you treat your body. Right? Like a lot of us also, I'm going to tell you, a lot of us punish ourselves by working out too much. Working out is good. Working out is good, and do it because you're having fun, because you're enjoying it, okay? Not because you are punishing yourself, because you don't like your body. Don't do it with that mind, okay? I'm telling you again because I done this many years ago. Okay, I done this many years ago. I used to punish myself, and I used to go, I gotta lose weight, and I'm gonna do everything it takes. And I was tired, and my body was hurting, and I will hurt myself more. I will go, no, I'm gonna do this, and and I was mean to myself. I was telling you, body, you gotta take this, take it. You gotta lose the weight because you gotta take it, right? I used to do that. I'm talking about 30 years ago, okay, guys? And I was angry at myself because of this is my body, guys. I can't, come on. God created me like this. I'm not no skinny mini. But, I wanted to be skinny. I wanted to fit in. Oh my God, everybody is like this. I want to be like them. No. And then I punish myself. With food too. I used to starve myself to the point I started fainting and getting sick. So taking care of your body doesn't mean you go on that diet and go. Take care of your body, your temple. Do the best you can to your table. Make it happy. If you want to go work out and walk, make it fun. Make it something that you like to do. Don't punish yourself. If you at one point your feet are hurting or your joints start to hurt so much you're walking, rest it. Don't push it, because then I have injuries. Okay, I have injuries on my Achilles tendon for all the pushing that I did. So did I gain anything from it? Did I lose the weight? Did I become skinny? No. Did I gain some from it? Yeah, I gained an injury for being so mean to myself and pushing it. Some people are really good at pushing to the next level, and it's okay. You gotta push to the next level, but when you're starting to feel pain, if you're doing it for the next level because you're a champion, because you want to do it, and because you're having fun. But if you are doing it, you see the difference, right? You guys see the difference. But if you're doing it for punishing yourself because you don't like the way you are and you're punishing yourself, that's a different story. So I'm not contradicting myself, but I'm just showing you the difference. When you do your exercise, it's beautiful. You got to move the energy. Like I go for walks. I like dancing. I enjoy dancing. So my best exercise is dancing. I enjoy it. So you got to move the energy, because when you move the energy, it's good also to manifest, right? So you got to always move the energy. It's good. I do also Qigong. Jody, I'm sure you know about Qigong. Qigong is an amazing thing to do in the first thing in the morning, and really balances you. So find what is fun for you, okay? Again, what worked for somebody else may not work for you. So find what works for you, what is in harmony with yourself and your body, what makes you happy and makes your body happy and not painful. Same with food. Certain diets. I don't like the word diet, first of all. The word diet is like die, right? But certain ways of eating, it may work for some people, it may not work for some others. Like I tell you, like I always loved, before when I was younger, I used to love barbecue. Okay, I used to love barbecue. To me was like, summer barbecue. Everything was barbecue. barbecue vegetables, barbecue chicken, everything was barbecue. I had the main thing that I had to have was barbecue. So then as I went on, and that was work for me. I make a big salad, barbecue vegetables, yummy, yummy. I used to like my steak too. I used to like steak. I used to be a big steak eater. So, but then I changed into, as I went learning and all that, my body decided to want to go vegetarian, and I became vegetarian. And then I wanted to be vegan, and that wasn't working for me. I tried to do vegan. It wasn't working. I would just, my body kept not rejecting. I want to be vegan. I want to, and I'm trying to. So I try to be as much vegan as I can, but I cannot go fully vegan. I need to have some eggs or something, because if you're like, you need proteins. So my body needed the eggs, needs the boiled eggs or something like that. And so then I noticed that as I became vegetarian, for some odd reason, I gained weight more than. So I'm always being testing everything. So I gained weight, right? So I go, what? Whoa, I'm a vegetarian. Why am I gaining weight? What's up with this, right? Like right? I guess I was compensating for some foods what I couldn't, because the transition, right? You do want it. Sometimes you crave it, but then my body was saying no. Like, my body just. And then I decided to go, okay, let me try meat again. Maybe test. I'm gonna test this. I'm gonna eat meat again, and see if that's is gonna work with my body. It's gonna help me lose weight. So the first week I went meat, I lost lost weight. I go, I gotta eat meat. But then I went back into that. Then I said, okay, no meat. Forget it. I'm not a meat. I don't want meat. I just don't want. I tried it, right, to do it again. Maybe that was. I'm trying to figure out what's up, right? So. And I just came to realize this is who I am. And all the trials in my life, this is who I am. This is how much I can do. This is how much I can. As long as everything you put in your body, make sure you give it a good. You have, if you have a one, or if you don't have a one, make sure you're blessed. But try to put vegetables, put a good nutrition into your body. And I myself have the Shakeology myself. I do that. I add that. Sometimes I don't eat well, so that's there. It's got all the proteins and all that, but you don't have to have that. You can go to the health store and get some chia seeds and add some of the superfoods into your diet, because nowadays the vegetables, right? The vegetables doesn't have as much nutrition like it used to, so you need to add some extra. So add some extra maca, whatever is what you moringa. In the health store you can buy some moringa, and you can add that to either your shake or whatever that you make, and that gives you a little you need to be healthy. The point is, be healthy and with whatever works for you. Okay, if it works for you, perfect. Again, what works for another person doesn't work for everybody the same. So your body's special. You are unique. Look at this. Stu and Jody. Again, and these two cards, the fairies also saying to have compassion for yours. Have that compassion. Don't beat yourself. Let me see. I haven't seen. I was talking too much, and I was just I was just downloading the information that I need to tell you that I didn't see. I eat a lot of green salads mostly. Good. Have more compassion for yourself. Are you mean to yourself though, Jody? There's something that you are like, when you look at the mirror, you're mean. You say mean things to yourself, because a lot of people will do that. Stop doing that, okay? You don't be mean to yourself, okay? Anybody, any of you guys, don't when you look at them, don't look. First of all, don't look too long into the mirror. There comes the mirror thing that I keep saying. A lot of people knows how to harm the mirror and say positive things to themselves, but not everybody can. So many times, after at least after 10 minutes of staring in a mirror, you're gonna start finding defects about yourself. Don't do that, okay? Because the mirror is actually it's the energies. It's a portal, and so the energies will go through there to give you those thoughts. Oh, look at your nose. Oh, look at this eye is bigger than the other. Oh, look, So, yeah, some mirrors. Yeah, that's right. Marlene. Hi, Marlene. Some mirrors will make you look bigger, but it's again the illusion that there's a portal. Mirrors. That's why I even tell people don't meditate in front of a mirror, and I also tell people if you have a mirror in your bedroom, cover it up when you go to sleep, because it's a portal, and any energy can go through that. Nobody tells you that, right, guys? There's not too much about the mirror, okay? The mirror, you know what? Not too many people. Don't stare too long at the mirror. Don't. Just use it for when you need to use it to groom yourself and know that you're beautiful. Don't look at the mirror too much. Don't. And then if you have a mirror in your bedroom, cover it up. And if you do rituals and you do magic like I do, and there's a mirror where you have your tools, cover up. Don't do magic in front of a mirror. Don't meditate in front of a mirror. I mean, you're free will. You can do whatever you want, but I'm just telling you, I don't recommend it. How's that? I'm going to say don't recommend that. You can do whatever you want, but I'm just don't recommend that, okay? So it's something good, another nugget of information for you guys. And again, Jody, give that self-forgiveness to yourself. So forgive yourself, be compassionate, have that compassion. And it's all to do with these cards, it's more aimed to you. You need to forgive yourself for the times that you might have said something mean to yourself, and know that you're magnificent, you're beautiful, and God created you the way you are, because that's who you are. And a lot of the times that we're mean to ourselves is because of the programs and all the media, and we're supposed to be like that, we're supposed to be like that, so we create that meanings to ourselves. So that already the programs creates that we start being mean to ourselves. And then imagine if you're mean to yourself, then you're going to be mean to the whole world, right? That makes sense? Did that make sense, Jody? Did that make sense? I don't know. You don't have to tell me if I know. All I want to know, if it makes sense. If it didn't make sense, I will elaborate more into it if you like. But if it makes sense, you know what to do. You know what's happening. You know, identify it, okay? And just let it go, okay? Know that a lot of it's because of the programs. So again, the programs have us against our own selves. So that's why this world is so at each other's throat, because not only the programs have against our own. So if you cannot love yourself, how can you love others, right? So when you start loving yourself, and you're the reflection into others, right? Everybody's your own reflection. So if somebody bothers you guys, if a person just out of nowhere and you feel that that person is bothering you, go inside yourself and see what's bothering you. What is about that person? It makes sense. Perfect. Okay. So I'm glad that makes sense. And just know, now you know what to do. Know that you're perfect. You're amazing. And keep healing. Keep doing your healings. And that will help. That will definitely help. Now you got your pyramid. Ring the pyramid there and do that. Yeah, those pyramids are amazing. You ring them and you vibrate. It helps you vibrate, change your vibration. So that was that again, because they picked her. So Jody, so that's mean thanks for that messages for everybody, because we all do that. This is something that everybody needs to hear. Again, programs come to us, different methods, and what happens is these programs makes us not love our own self, to the point that that's why there's so much trouble on this earth, because again, we're one, really. We feel each other, right? But again, unfortunately, we're not united. Everybody's on their own. Everybody's on their own. Everything's and it's the programs. It's the programs again. And you know, again, start by loving yourself, forgive yourself. Start from here, and then you go out, and then send the love, and respect everybody's choices. Respect everybody's free will. And if they're not in your life, send them out with love. Don't hold them back. Don't stalk them. Leave them alone. I know, guys. Leave the people alone. Let them go. If you're not in their world, leave them alone. Don't go. If they're saying something about you, don't go listen to what they have to say about you. Let them be, because you're gonna just punish yourself. Okay, you're just gonna hurt yourself. Make it not your business. It's not your business. It's not your business. People will always talk. I tell you, even Mother Teresa had haters. So, oh my God. It is. You know what? Believe it or not, well, I guess you guys know, we're our own worst enemy. We are our own we criticize ourselves the worst. True? So, I mean, who agree with, say yes if you agree with me. We are our own enemy, our worst enemy. It's ourselves. Not until we learn to harm that, then we won't be our own enemy. We're gonna be our own friend, best friend. And you gotta be your own best friend. It starts, you want friends? You want to attract more friends? Be your own first friends, best friend first. You want love into your life? You want a good relationship? Love yourself, and then you attract that. You see how that works? You see how that works? It starts with you, and how you vibrate, you start attracting all those vibrations, people who vibrate like you into your life. Guys, I love you so much. But you know, it's 555. That's mean 555 is time for change. Many changes coming our way. 555. And that's mean it's time to end the show. Aww. But do come tomorrow. Come tomorrow to the show, to the super show. It's 7 o'clock Pacific time, 10 o'clock Eastern time. It's on the Palm Meditation page. If you haven't added yourself or follow, feel free to go follow. That way you get notification. Or make sure you put an agenda. I always post, if you don't know how to find, I always share when the show starts. I share on my pages. So you can wait on my page, and then from there you can direct yourself. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see you guys tomorrow. And it's 4.0. It's a different level of education, and it's more higher level. So come and get some high knowledge. We see when Paul was here, the stuff that he says, you don't hear that every day, right? When we're talking about, self-love, and what do you choose, dark or the light? Your free will of choosing either of that, and we have to respect which end you choose to. So yeah. Life is fun, okay? Being on this earth is fun. It's a fun game. So take it as a game. It's a fun game. Take it as a fun game. Don't sour yourself on everything that happens in earth. Don't. Just take it as it come and enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the lessons. Take them in. Lesson after lesson after lesson after lesson. It just makes you bigger and it's stronger, and you are your warrior of light training. So keep training, and if you fall, get up again, clean yourself, and keep going. Never give up. Just keep going. If you fall, it's okay, because each time you fall, remember, you will come out higher, because when you fell, you collected knowledge. So when you get up, you're gonna go pow. Okay? So I want to leave you guys to send you some love to everybody, and I tell you how grateful and how much I love you, and thank you so much for being here today. Thanks for all the sharing, and don't be shy to come back and watch the whole thing again, because if you just came after, there's the pyramid meditation, and the information that was in the beginning was very powerful. Very powerful. I myself may watch it again, because I just got that information to be said, and then I want to hear what I say. Because I need to learn too. Just like you guys need to learn, I want to learn. I want to learn with you, and I want to continue growing every day. And I know that I know nothing. And I keep learning, every day. So, again, use your energy to create positive things, guys. Use your energy to go create your beautiful dreams. Don't let negative stop you from growing your dreams. Go create that beautiful life of yours, what you want, and know that you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And I love you very much. Blessings, joy, love, light, and many, many more blessings and magic and miracles your way. Namaste. I love you guys.